Who wants to do the recap?
Don't even know what's going on.
I don't even know what's happening.
Okay, cool. So it falls down to me.
What's a recap?
Go on, Caleb.
Last session, we attended the council meeting to get the citizens of Verdunsk. From the citizens.
I'm just gonna quickly mute Vicky.
Okay, from the citizens of Varlin to get refuge within Demetriel. That went well by all accounts. I kicked up a bit of a fuss with Bart Aldridge. We all got royal certificates, allowing us to gain goodwill with the upper class citizens of Demetriel. And then we went to go meet Jermaine, and it looked like there'd been signs of a kerfuffle, as well as a note that just said, "I'm coming for you," above the door in the place where we were supposed to meet them. Then we went to the Black Lotus, and we saw Dennis on the floor in the foyer, and Jermaine was in the madam's office, unconscious. So we took them back to the Rusty Nail, put Dennis in Pigley's room, and Jermaine is in bed resting. And we were just headed to the bar to get some drinks.
That you were. So, you guys, I'm assuming you've left the two temporary allies. Well, one dead.
Yeah, I was going to say one's dead, so it's not going to
One's dead, yeah. The two friends, you've left them in the room you were staying in, yeah?
So we each got separate rooms. So we got 4 rooms, if I recall. And Pigley is in with Dennis. I don't know why we put him in with Dennis, but we did.
Because he's probably going to raise him back.
He's not. I've told him he's not allowed.
Okay.
But I might anyway.
Never stopped him in the past.
This is true.
You can't control me.
So, as you guys awaken and you're now sort of in the main tavern floor, you take a look around and it's kind of uncharacteristically quiet. There's a few patrons scattered around. It's still kind of stuffy in here from the usual amount of traffic it gets, but otherwise, yeah, it's hit a lull. And the bard that usually plays in the corner is just sort of taking a bit of time to care for his loot, sort of tweaking the strings, try and get things into tune. Nehar's just kind of pacing up and down behind the bar. It's kind of clear that he's not used to having this much quiet time. And he's usually quite a fast worker, so it's left him with not much to do. And he just keeps reorganizing and restocking shelves and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys step out from the inn area and now into the tavern proper.
I'm just icing 2 cents.
So, what do you guys want to do while you're here?
I would like to head over to the to a booth, and I'll just signal to Nehar where we're going to sit. And as I walk past the bar, I'll say 1 whiskey and 2 tankards, please.
Right, you are, pal. And as you make your way off, you hear clicking, clacking as he's getting the bottles ready, pouring out the drinks that you've requested, and then he brings them over to you pretty quickly. There's no one else here, so he doesn't really have a queue of people waiting, so you're fine at the moment. Yeah, brings it over to whatever booth you decide to sit at.
Can I roll a perception check, see if there's anyone of note? Like, obviously, I know you said there's dregs and drags and whatever, but if there's anyone of note there,
I'll say if you want to roll for it, you can. But there's no one in here. The people that are in here are just kind of look like they're spaced out. They're just sort of staring into their tankards. One of them just sort of passed out on the table with his hands over the table, leaning over it. Yeah, there's not that many people here. None of them look of note to you.
I mean, I say start off the session strong. We'll just get the drinks flowing, and then we'll head to rest. Unless you guys want to do anything, discuss anything.
I think I'm good actually. I'm not sure what to talk about.
Okay,
Yo, man.
fair enough.
Favorite colour.
Yeah, cool. We'll take a long rest then, I guess.
Yeah.
Long rest
Alright.
even.
Go ahead, everyone. Just hit long rest as you head back down. Get some drinks. Head back downstairs into the rooms that you rented. You well, I guess sleep takes you unless there's anything specific that you want to do. You guys take the opportunity, take the full long rest, and you have a. I mean, it's been kind of a busy day.
Where's that?
You've exerted yourselves, so rest finds you easily. And yeah, if no one else wants to do anything, then we can just go to the morning if you like.
I was going to
Not
say,
much I can
I
think of
wake
doing.
up earlier. I'm just going
There
to,
we go. Good night.
just to give Dan a bit of chance to sort out his fucking settings and stuff. Could I...
I've moved where my mic is, by the way. Does it sound different? I've moved to the left side of my desk.
It's still, I can hear every action you take, whether it be clicking or moving your arm off your
You can
desk
hear
and
me
onto
clicking?
it. Yes,
Oh, maybe I should get one of them pop filters then.
maybe.
Oh, it doesn't show me that.
Could I head out and see if I can hear any jingling of bells?
Jingling of bells.
I want to
Santa
see.
Claus.
I want to see if I can find Dan typing. Is what I want to find.
1 sec. I'm just trying to adjust, okay?
I want to see if I can find Carlin.
Okay. As you leave your long rest, obviously it doesn't take you as long to get your energy back. You step out into the main tavern floor. It's still empty. Nehar's just fiddling with some stuff, and then you go to the front door, and as you step out, it's a cold night. And you notice that usually, even at night, the streets are a little bit busy, but now it seems fairly quiet. Considering the loud sort of hustle that's in the streets, it's kind of a welcome change for you, but it is still odd. The only sounds you can hear are sort of far off, muffled talking and shouting like a few streets down. And you can hear as well. Actually, give me a perception check.
That is 13.
13. So, you hear the shouting and the birds, and you hear the sound of what you recognize as like a coin being flipped over and over. But you're not sure where it's coming from. But as you step through the door in the tavern and you're sort of outside, you can see a single foot from the awning in front of the tavern, which is swaying slowly left to right.
Okay. Just a foot by itself?
From where you are stood and what you can see, yeah, just a foot back and forth rhythmically, and then you can hear a coin being flipped as well.
I'm just like, hello?
The foot continues swinging, but the coin flipping sound has stopped.
Can I... So where am I stood? Am I just like on the decking out the front of the inn?
Yeah, so you've got the main door which you've stepped out of,
Yeah.
and then there's like a wooden deck area at the front, and then there's like a little roof that's hanging off the top of it, and
that's
then
where the
on
foot
the
is.
on the roof, yeah, that's where you can see the foot going back and forth.
Can I flicker like... So I imagine like there's a building in front of the... Like, so you come out and there's like a pathway in the building, is that correct?
Yeah,
Can
to go back
I...
to the main.
Can I just flicker onto the path so that I can see whose foot
There.
it is?
Yeah.
A bit more off to the right.
Like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I flicker just off to the right, just to... So I'm not
Okay.
walking under them.
Yeah, as you sort of activate your arcane gift and you flicker across to the side of the road, you can see pretty clearly there is a figure above looks like a man that's a mess of dark, loose cloaks. His arms, however, are wrapped in a tight, dark material and a set of, it looks like almost intentionally oversized plated gloves. As he watches you flicker, you meet his gaze and you can see his face is sharp. He looks like a middle-aged man, maybe a bit older. His face is sharp and is covered in scars and tattoos. But his head has a black bandana wrapped around it. And there's something on the bandana. You can see like white markings on there, but because of the way that it's wrapped, you can't really tell what it is. But the man, as he sees you flicker across, he starts looking at you cautiously and then continues flipping the coin. Because this is your native area, go ahead and give me a history check, please.
That is a 12.
12.
Can I use my
Okay.
luck?
You can, yes.
Never mind, that's a 7.
What did you get?
Yeah, I got a 12.
You got a 12. Okay. You recognize the general description of this man, and you know that in the stories that you'd heard from when you were growing up,
Digsy!
there was a notorious thief that was renowned, and he had quite a large reputation, particularly around the area that you grew up in. And the last time you heard about him, he was killed by a noble.
Not Digsy.
Nonetheless, this guy does have a striking resemblance to the stories that you'd heard, and all you know is that his nickname was the Viper of Felltown.
Okay.
At the moment, he's still just sort of looking at you.
Sorry if I'm being too far, but are you the Viper?
He stops flicking the coin, and then he puts it away. And he stands up on the awning now, and he says, "That's right. Name's Luther. Got to admit, I've never had a contract quite like this, young'un. You must have pissed off some very powerful people indeed."
Sorry, the contracts for me. I thought you were dead.
A likely story for those who don't want to deal with me.
Okay. I heard stories about you. To be honest, I always quite liked the stories I heard about you. They inspired me to kind of go out on my own, in a sense. Sorry, you said contract
That's right.
on me.
Right on the money.
Just me?
You know, I can't tell you who, young'un, but rest assured, they'll get what they paid for. Out of professional curiosity, that I am breaching my contract just by talking to you. What did you do?
You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to give me some inkling as to who's hired you, for me to be able to say who. My friends and I, we've not made as many friends as I'd have liked to as of late.
Go ahead, give me persuasion roll.
Okay. I say 21.
Damn, that was way better than I was expecting. He reaches into the cloaks essentially, and he reaches down and he pulls out a black card, and on the card there's a angular sort of motif of an eye with a diamond in the center and geometric patterns around the eye. But he flips it towards you, flicks it right towards you. And I'll say deftly, you just catch it as it lands near you. And you can see that it's a black and silver card. Very firm. It's not like a normal playing card. It just looks very almost like a little sheet of metal, basically. And on there, it's the 10 of diamonds on the card. And as you catch it, he looks back at you and he says, "I don't doubt you've got no idea who's after you, but the House of Cards sends its regards."
Wait. Is there any chance that we can do this, say, tomorrow afternoon? I've got a daughter that I recently found out about. I'd like to be able to, if needs be, say goodbye to her.
Give me another persuasion check.
Yeah.
This will be with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, so roll it twice.
Let's say 15.
15 with disadvantage. You know who I work for? They're very well known for their punctuality. And you still haven't answered my question.
Who have I pissed off?
That's right.
If I had to hazard a guess, I'm assuming it was the Carluccios. It was either that or Bart Aldridge.
Now, why would you want to go piss off two people like that?
In my defense, Bart Aldridge, bit of a knob. And the Carluccios, it was purely accidental. I've just got my timings wrong. I was trying to help the citizens of Farlin when I was supposed to be meeting, and it was just a whole thing, and it wasn't intended to go the way it did. So that was, I double booked myself, I will admit.
You watch. He gestures his hand up as if for you to flick the card back.
I'll flick it back.
Okay, you watch as you flick it. Even though it looks like a card, you're used to throwing them around because it's so much heavier. It doesn't quite get the distance out, and it goes about halfway before it starts losing momentum, basically. And then he flicks one of his fingers, and then it just almost like it's magnetic, just zips to his hand, and then he puts it back away.
A bit like LDB's axe.
Kind of, yeah. There's no flash of magic or anything like that. It just looks like he pulled a string that was attached to it, and then it zips back into his hand.
Okay. Cool.
But he puts it in his pocket, and he looks back to you, and then he whistles, and you see a couple of shadows shift, and then they disappear. And he says, "I'll give you 4 hours, and then I'll find you."
Okay. I greatly appreciate it. Luther, wasn't it?
That's right.
Well, although you already know who I am. Fiscal, nice to meet you.
Oh, I know a lot about you.
That is never a good saying to hear. Okay, well, I shall see you in 4 hours, I guess.
4 hours, youngin. And then he turns away and walks up off the roof, and then he's out of your sight.
Okay, I'm going to head straight back into that tavern. Get
Okay.
Neha to pour me a glass of Salunian, and I
Okay.
am going to wait until them two are due to awaken.
Okay. All right, you other guys, have you taken your long rests and that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you've done, Dan, but that has not helped the mic.
I've moved my mic to 17 different fucking places. Changed the fucking voice activation shit. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to buy one and then pop my.
You keep cutting out as you talk.
Yeah, because I'm fucking fuck. I keep changing the fucking voice activation, so it's fucking.
Okay, yeah, I'll say you guys, you wake up from your long rests. Surprisingly, it's been about 4 hours.
Shock. Okay, guys. So this is going to have to be very quick because we are. Oh well, I don't know. It's more of a royal we here. There is a very renowned mercenary, I guess we'll call him. His name's Luther. He seems like a really nice guy. If it wasn't for the whole thing of he's gonna try and kill me.
Pretty cool name.
Um,
Can't hate one.
the
I'm going to try
Viper.
and kill you, is what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, I need your help.
I'm with Piggly.
LDB, I think we should go.
I need your help.
Are you saying you require assistance?
I require your assistance.
Down.
You said you need help.
On your knees.
You love your king, yes.
I promise I will pay for a woman at the brothel for you after this is all done. But for now, I need your assistance.
Okay. I'll help, yeah.
Okay?
You must
Just any
bow.
woman.
I'll get
Mother.
Piggly, I'll get one for you as well.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm assuming he's going to be outside the door. So, shall we?
Do we want to help?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
shit.
baby mama.
How old's your girlfriend's mum?
How old's my girlfriend's? I don't know.
Your ex-wife's mum or whatever. The madam.
She's
She's-
62.
Also,
Okay.
not her mum.
Ben-
Also,
some
the madam is not her mum.
If you promise to get me the most expensive girl, I'll help you.
I'll get you a go. Right, come on, let's go.
It'll do.
Cool. I'm going to kind of usher. I'm just going to kind of pick Piggly up and head towards the door.
Okay.
Hey, put me down.
You step forward. You guys, as you step outside the door, stood before you on his wands is Luther. And
On his
he's
wands,
still
did you say?
On his own.
on his wands, yeah. On his own, yeah.
I know
Hey,
what it means.
stood-
I was just making sure we. That was what it was.
He stood there by himself. He's got his back turned to you, and then he's flipping the coin, and then he turns to face you, and he says, "Well, punctual to your own death."
I mean, I'd like to think it's not
As
going
you
to be
start
my
talking,
own
he
death.
flicks the coin up in the air and then dashes right towards you. And in a flurry of steel and mud and dust, he's going to make his attack now. So everybody, roll initiative. All right. So this is going to be the turn order. First up, having rolled exceptionally well on his initiative,
Oh, that's weird though.
Dan, background noise for some reason.
is
Oh, for fuck-
Luther.
How about now?
That's better.
And he's going to use his first. He's going to use his. Or will he? Yes, I think he will. He'll use his action. Well, first he's going to use his movement.
Now I can hear you
to
typing.
Dash off to the side. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to use his action. And you watch as he whistles again, and then picks out a card out of his pocket, and then he flicks it into the air, and it flares, and then burns for a second very brightly, illuminating the street. And then out of the shadows step
Can
1,
we find Gambit?
2.
I was
Ooh,
going to say.
I'm about to make a name for
I was about to
myself.
say. Before this started, Luther say, "I'm about to make a name for myself." Woo!
Oh yeah.
You just be sure to tell everybody what happened the other day.
Okay, and then as his bonus action, you watch as he pulls out a dagger, and then he gets a vial out of his pocket, and he puts some on his blade, and then throws the vial to the side, and it shatters on the floor, and that will end Luther's turn.
Hey Luther, what was that you just put on your blade?
Don't worry about it, sunshine.
Okay, worth a shot.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Fiscal.
Okay.
Okay, please don't rename these things.
Requise.
Go Kevin and Requise.
So I'm going to run at Luther. So 5, 10.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go in for attack with my Sky's Venom dagger.
Venom.
Damn. Okay.
I don't
Wait,
suppose
what?
it's
This guy's
8
this guy's
hits.
got what now?
8. No, 8 does
Yeah.
not hit.
Okay.
It's got 8 hits.
I'm
Hold
going.
on. Is your dagger called Disguise Venom?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
I got that from Kel,
Go.
the blacksmith whose cousin died.
Yes.
With my. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Daddy.
Durr.
Okay. Well, with my second attack, I'm going to use Sky's Venom again. So I'm an
Okay.
optimist. That is a. It doesn't take the bonuses the second time. Is that correct?
As if you're doing your offhand, no. If you're doing your just regular part of your regular attack, then it will count.
Oh,
the
no, I'm
bonuses.
using my regular attack. So does a 25 hit?
25 does hit. Yes.
Okay. And then that is 5 damage. And if you'll remember correctly, I've got 2 uses of blindness left in this dagger.
You do indeed.
And
How much damage was that? 5.
The 5 damage, and then I'm going to flicker back 15 feet. So
You cheeky
5,
little bastard.
10, 15.
You watch as the slice connects and some of the poison is seeping into the body of Luther. He starts blinking his eyes a lot, and then he starts wiping at his eyes as if he's got something in them. And then he basically is looking a little bit panicked, but he plants his feet down regardless, and he's still in an attack stance, and he's waiting currently. But yeah, your attack did land. You bamfed away. Is that your turn done?
I've got 5 feet of movement left. I'm just going to go here. And then, yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay, next up is Kevin, Assassin 1.
Yeah, good old cat.
He's actually on the edge of this roof here. So he's got a high ground. He's a good 20 feet up in the air. And he is going to he's going to peer over the corner, and he's going to pull out a crossbow, and he's going to make an attack at Fiscal. Is that in range for the crossbow's effectiveness?
Should be.
It most definitely is. Okay. He's going to make an attack roll. 21 to hit. Yeah.
It hits.
Perfect,
I
okay.
would like to use my uncanny dodge, just so you're aware, to half the attack's damage.
Half the attack. Okay. You are going to take 6 points full,
So 3.
and then 3 half. Yeah. And then. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. You notice, by the way, these other goons that Luther's called in, they've got their bandanas drawn down across their face. It covers their whole head. And the symbol on there is the same as what was on the back of the card. It's got an eye that's drawn like in an angular way. And then in the center of theirs is a heart. But you notice on Luther's, the center was a diamond.
He said
that
something
will
about
end.
the cards, didn't he?
House of Cards is what he said
House
to
of
you, yeah.
Cards.
Oh, what? Joe?
Yeah. It was a great show, actually. Okay, next up, because that'll end Assassin 1, Kevin's turn. Next up is LDB.
I'm going to go for A1.
A1. He's on the roof, just so you know.
Fiddle on the roof? Oh, okay, so...
I'll say you can, because you're already like 8 foot tall. You're already halfway there anyway. You could probably jump up, grab the sort of roof ledge, and then just clamber your way up.
That is exactly how I did it. Weird.
But that climbing does use half your movement. But that's as far as you can move now.
That's it. That's me maxed out, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. How high is it? Can I push him off to make full
20
damage?
feet.
It's 20 feet up. You could push him off, yeah. It would be a
Cannot.
contested strength
Is-
check.
Is pushing counted as an attack move, or is it it's a bonus action or something, right? Or a
No, it would be like a full action to push
it's a
someone.
full action?
Yeah.
Because obviously I can attack like 3 times or something.
You can, yeah. That'll be to attack 3 times. Would be 2 on your main attack, your main action,
Yeah.
and then 1 on your bonus action.
So can I push as a main?
You can push as a main, yeah, and then use your bonus to do like an offhand attack if it doesn't work.
I would like to push him.
Okay.
I'm pushing him.
Okay, go ahead. Roll a strength check. No, I think it would be acrobatics.
Okay.
Acrobatics. Very easy one that I can see there.
Oh no, sorry. When you use the push action, it
Yeah.
only replaces one of the attacks. It doesn't replace both of them.
Okay. And it's an acrobatics, yeah, not a strength.
You can either do an athletics check or an acrobatics check, whichever one's higher.
I'd like to do an athletics check, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Bush. 11.
11. Well, you just have to beat my roll, which was actually a nat 20. So
Okay.
you go to push him, and if you would have connected with him, you definitely would have pushed him off. But these assassins are very dexterous, and so he just sort of moves out of the way of your arm. But you can
Good.
still do an attack if you wish.
I do wish.
Go ahead.
Main hand. Bush. Oh,
10
10.
for a max of 10. Okay. No, 10 doesn't hit.
Yay! Fuck, you know.
So you've still got your bonus action if you want to do.
I didn't
anything
even
like that.
rage. Whoops. I'll rage.
You want
I'm
to
getting
rage?
pissed off, man. I can't hit this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and so you've entered your rage now. What I want you to do then as well, roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Oosh. That's not very good.
A 2.
A 1.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. It just passed to a 2.
You fly into a rage,
Fantastic.
and you're used to your vision being a little bit, fish-eyed when you're raging. But now, it seems like when you enter that rage, when you tap into that energy inside, the environment around you changes completely. And you're not looking at an assassin in front of you anymore. You're looking at a villager that is half burnt to a crisp, but they're looking at you with hateful eyes, and you're now raging with a mix of fear. And as you look around the landscape, all these other assassins, indeed all these other people, look all the same to you.
Okay.
And you have no idea who is friend, who is foe. All you know is the closest thing to you have to destroy.
Okay. Cool.
In what way?
So while you're in rage,
Yep.
in this state, you have to attack the closest thing to you.
Okay. Is that until I make a wisdom saving throw? Or...
Yeah, until you succeed
Okay.
your next wisdom save.
Got you.
Question.
Yeah.
Don't come near us, please.
Oh, I will. On purpose. as well.
Can we clock any noticeable change there, or?
Not really. I mean, you watched him immediately see someone on the roof and then clamber up to try and push him off. And you're like, yeah, that looks like LDB. With your passive perception, you can see that when he's raging, he's a little more shaky than he usually is.
Dan, what are you
Nothing
doing?
that would put you, like, sort of gear you into him, losing control or anything like that.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah.
Boogly boogly.
You're gonna go make your attack now, Dan, or was that it? Oh no, use your bonus action to rage.
That's all of it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next up, then, we've got assassin number 2, which is Requise. He is going to use his movement, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get up behind Fiscal, and he's going to go ahead and make an attack with his dagger. Dunk, 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 dunk. And that's going to be a 7. 7 doesn't
Misses.
Okay. He's going to go ahead and use his second attack to do the same thing. That is... Oh, nice. That's 16.
Hit.
That is 7 points of damage. He rolled max on his dice.
Okay.
So you take 7 points there, and that will end Assassin 1's turn. Oh, Assassin 2, sorry, Requisa's turn. Next up, we got Piglet.
I'm going to think to myself, I never actually agreed to help here. I'm also going to think it would have been, if I did decide to help, it'd be really good if LDB would have just thrown me up to the top of that roof, because that would have been a really good damage bit. But, yeah. Then I'm going to use Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Okay.
Okay, one additional ray plus 7. So that would be 4 rays. I'll aim them at Big Dick Luther.
Okay.
So,
All 4 of them at Luther.
yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want him to start throwing cards at me.
Fair enough.
Okay, so that was an 11 for the first one.
Misses.
That's a 19 for the second.
Okay, second one hits.
23 for the third.
Third one hits.
And a 24 for the fourth. So
Okay.
3 of them hit.
So 3 of the 4 hit. Go ahead, roll your damage.
So that's 5, 10, 20.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
fucking Christ.
Okay. You go ahead and blast Luther with hella fucking scorching rays. And they start, you can see some of his cloak starts to catch fire, and he quickly puts it out with one hand. But it's weird because his focus, even though he's been blinded, his focus is all, he's got his eyes closed, but he's turning his head as if he's looking at things. But that damage, fucking hell, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, you definitely hit him with that.
Right, okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Misty Step to go there.
Okay, so you're on the roof now, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Because LDB wouldn't throw me.
You melt into the ground in a flash of green light and then reappear coming out of the ground like the Undertaker from a fucking casket on the roof. Yeah, you reappear at the top. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Next up, we've got Assassin number 3. Okay, Assassin number 3 will look around at what's happened. Assassin 1 and 2 are engaged. Luther's seemingly, distracted by something, and he's just been blasted with a load of firebolt by the dude that's up on the roof here. So he is going to go ahead and use half his movement to climb up to the side of this roof here, and he is going to pull out his crossbow and make an attack at Piggly. So that is going to be +5. That's a 9. Does a 9 hit?
No.
No. Great.
So close there.
Okay, what he's going to do is, this area on the roof is on the sort of downward leaning side, so he's in an area of dim light at the moment. He's going to use his bonus action to hide. And that is 19. Okay, he rolled a 19, so I think he's beaten your passive perceptions as well, so he is hidden from you guys at the moment. So you can't see him now. But that is going to end his turn. Next on the leaderboard. So who was that? Assassin 3. We roll all the way back around top of the leaderboard. Luther. Okay, that blindness potion.
Yeah.
Can I roll for that?
I assume so. I don't have anything to say otherwise.
Let me just double check.
You're the keeper of the potions, dude. I just rolled to see which one I picked.
I know,
up.
but I'm just checking. Constitution saving throw. On them. Okay, he's going to go ahead and just use his actions to try and shake off the blindness. That's a nat 1.
Good.
So
I like
he's
to hear.
currently still blind. He's going to take his action to. He's not an idiot, so he's going to take his action to step back to the wall that he knew, and he's going to press him. Not his action, sorry, his movement. He's going to press himself against the wall, and just put one hand on the wall, so he's got a semblance of direction. But otherwise, he will end his turn. And then next up is you, Fiscal.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use Void's Pull on A2.
Okay.
I don't suppose 13 hit?
No. 13 does not hit.
Okay, cool. I'm going to flicker. 5, 10, 15.
As a reaction against you.
For flickering?
Oh, you flickered, sorry. Because you were moving the thingies, I thought you were walking. Yeah, sorry.
No, for flickering. And I'll end my turn there.
End your turn, okay. Next up is A1. Okay, so he is going to go ahead and use his attack against LDB, obviously.
Cool.
You watch Dan as this villager pulls out something from their own skin, and it's covered in green flame. Everyone else, you just see the assassin pull out a dagger that's got a green edge on its blade. And he's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks against you with a poison dagger. So first one is that doesn't hit. That's a 6. Next one is that's that plus 5, 22.
I misses.
Does it actually miss?
No.
Oh, okay, shit.
No.
Okay. I want you also to make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 15. So you got to beat 15 on this.
Okay. Con.
Yeah.
Yay, 21.
You beat it. Okay, so good fucking thing you beat it, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, you take 6 damage from the daggers just slash, and you feel something seep into your skin, but the fire in your blood just sort of burns it away, and just steam comes off.
Okay.
And yeah, you just take the 6 points, but it's halved because
because I'm raging.
You're raging.
3
That's
heal.
both of his attacks used up. Okay, that's the end of assassin number 1. Next up is you, LDB.
Cool. I'm just got to attack what's closest to me, right?
You do.
Do I make a whiz save throw first or last?
Do it at the start of your turn, yeah.
Start my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Dingskis. 3. Does that save me?
No, it does not. In fact, the fire around you seems to be growing larger and larger.
Oh,
And off in the distance, you can see a huge, well, not huge, someone as big as the houses, basically, walking in your direction.
Good.
In a blaze of fire, basically.
Cool. Well, this fucking red villager, on fire villager in front of me, I need to kill him. So.
I need those emeralds, baby.
So I'm gonna fuck him up.
Go ahead. Roll for it, baby.
I hope this villager. I'm dead. Oish! Oh,
First
fuck
attack.
you. 11.
11 does not hit.
Oh, well. I'm doing it again. 25.
25 does actually hit, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Damage. 10.
10
Plus
damage.
how many for raging? Plus 2, 12.
Okay. Alright.
And then I can use my third attack, right?
Yeah.
Because that's my offhand one. And that one does...
That
not
still gets
take
your
into
thingy,
account
because of your
plus-
subclass, you still get your bonuses on that.
Oh, okay. Oosh! Oh, yeah, that one. That's fucking good, actually. I thought.
That's pretty brilliant, I gotta say.
Fucking amazing. I mean, you know, the ace could be a 1 or the highest roll, so you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You do the math on that.
Okay, perfect.
So that's that.
Nice. Okay,
Well,
that's
I
the end of
got
your.
I know. I do better.
That's the
Better.
end of your turn. Next up. Oh, you're doing something
okay.
else?
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I just
Sure.
realised I can headbutt people when they hit me. I keep forgetting that.
Oh yeah. Keep an eye on that shit.
I can't remember that shit. Fuck, man.
Yeah. Next up is assassin number 2, who, after seeing LDB meet his friend, or try to anyway, he's gonna have faith in his friends. In fact, they're his colleagues, and he's been instructed to do that. So he is gonna go ahead, use his movement, to go.
Leave me alone. Okay, cool.
10, 15, 20, 25, and then we'll say he's gone behind the wall here. He's going to go ahead and roll to hide as his bonus action.
I don't like this.
That is... Oh, that's a 17 on the dot. So he is hidden
I've got
to
passive
LDB.
perception.
Yeah, but you still know where he is. Piggly, you don't have line of sight of him, so you can't see him either.
I just want to yell out, I can see you!
The assassin, you can't see his expression because it's covered. But you imagine it's probably a shade of red by now. Okay, that's his turn done. Next up is Piggly.
I'll use magic missile at 2nd level on Luther.
Okay.
So
Right, you know,
4 darts.
you haven't played my Baldur's Gate campaign, Brendan.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard on it, and I just spam the fuck out of level 3 magic missile.
3,
It's fucking so good.
7, 9 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that was 3 darts. One more. 11 damage.
Blinky.
11 damage. Nice.
Not enough, mate. Not enough.
It's not, but nice, good chunk of damage. Wait, what was? I just did the math. Okay, yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. So you you let off the magic, and yeah, usual skulls appear, and they fly off your staff as you point it towards him. And yeah, they just crash into him, and you watch as he gets just the force of these darts is sort of pushing him against the wall that he's now leaning. Yeah, he's taking a few licks right now.
Guys, careful! I think Dan's falling down some stairs.
Shh. Slight adjustments make the man. Okay.
Manners maketh man. Okay, Piggly, still your go.
Oh, that'll do. That's it. Okay.
Oh, that'll do you. Okay.
Well,
Right, that's your turn done. We're now up against assassin number 3. He is going to go ahead. Ta-da! He's going to make an attack against Piggly with his crossbow.
Again.
Yep. That is plus the thing. Well, I mean, he rolled a 14 base, so I think that's going to hit you, isn't it?
Does he get disadvantage for how short I am?
No.
worth a try though.
Bench alone is enough to make him more
I think
accurate.
that should be a thing.
Okay, so yeah, he lands the attack. Now, he was hidden, so he gets advantage on the attack. And because he gets advantage on the attack, he also gets sneak attack damage. So, yeah, with the crossbow, that's going to be 1d8 plus this many d6s.
What? This many d6s? Oh no.
From the shadows, you hear a whistling bolt fly straight towards you as it slams into your shoulder for 16 points of damage.
That's his orders actually either.
Off my fucking health!
Man, rogues are powerful, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know exactly what I'm doing next fucking turn.
Okay, and then
I need whatever fucking crossbow that guy's got. Jesus Christ.
You might be able to find it.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't hit the fucking shot.
This is true.
Hey,
is-
he's got you there.
Oh, you know what? I've forgotten something that probably would have killed you in that one shot. Okay, but we won't do it because I didn't call it. Okay. Fucking hell, that would have actually wiped you out. Jesus. That will be the end of his. No, he's going to use his bonus actions to try and hide again to get that sneak attack back, baby. Oops. That is. It's only a 9. Okay, so yeah, he's pressed against the side of the roof, but
It just looks like a tit.
basically. And you think, how the hell did I not see this guy before?
Covering his eyes, going, "I can't see you, so you can't
You
see
can't
me."
see me. Yeah, pretty much. But that's his turn done. Now we go back to the top of the round, so we're back to Luther now. He's going to go ahead and use his action
Was he not con saving
to
first?
try and break. Oh, that is a. Wait, it's con plus his. So that's going to be a 21. So his mind, he shakes his eyes. He's been rubbing them this whole time, even through the slightly burning clothes. But he's now regained his vision. Oh shit! Excuse me. He's regained his vision. He's used his action to do that, so he won't be able to do anything else. But he is still going to use his movement. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20. And he is just going to wait there.
Okay. Saves me going to him.
That's going to be the end of his turn. Go ahead, Fiscal.
Cool. I'm going to turn to a Luther. I'm just going to be like, I don't suppose we can work this out. Maybe become friends?
You watch as he's, as you say that, his singe now across most of his face. He just spits on the ground and then grits his teeth at you.
Okay, fine. I'm going to go for a slice with Sky's Venom.
Again, you little bastard. Go on.
Best enemy's a blind enemy. That's 22 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, go ahead. Roll your gay little gay damage.
That is a 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... So it's all out of juice now. Would that be... It'd be
Wait,
an
was
action.
that so? When you did that slice, there was no venom attached.
No, there was venom in that one, and now that I've sliced it, it's no longer
so
got
he's
venom in
fine
it.
now
Yeah,
again. Okay. Fair enough.
And then I assume it'd be another action to fill it up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Right now, you've done an attack, so if you wanted to do another attack, you could.
Yeah, no, I know.
But you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to like use your action to fill it up.
Cool.
Oh.
I'll just go for another swipe with the dagger that has no longer got any juice.
Go ahead.
That is a 20, not a natural.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 20 hits.
And then that is another 5 points of damage.
5 points. Okay.
So
You watch as you slice, and because you're going in with 2 daggers, Luther's expecting you to move one way, and he goes to block, but then you come from underneath and then just slice him across the chin, and then you watch as black veins appear and reach into his eyes, and then he starts blinking again, and he's looking thoroughly pissed off now.
I'm just gonna say sorry. I tried, and then I'm gonna flicker back 15. In fact, I'm gonna flicker behind him. So I'll go 5, 10, 15.
Okay. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Is that the end of your turn? Yeah.
Yes.
And my turn. My turn.
That's exactly what A1 says. As it's his turn next, he's going to pull out. Dan, you're watching again as this this burning villager has got flames of green in his hand, and he starts making swipes towards you. Okay, let's go ahead. Roll attack number 1. That's a 2, so even with the pluses, that's nowhere close. Next one is God. Okay, he
Sounds good
misses
to
both
me.
of his attacks.
What?
Crazy, right?
Huh?
That's crazy. Okay. All right, that's the That's the end of his turn. He's not going to be able to do much else in this position.
My.
Okay, next up is LDB.
Right.
Bitch.
Swing, bash. That does a 24 hit.
That does actually hit, yeah. Surprisingly, yeah. that does
Surprisingly,
hit.
yeah. Ah. 10
10
points
points of
down
damage.
wild rage. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Ah. 14 hit
14. Is that with your pluses?
with the.
That does not hit.
Oh. It's alright. Because somehow I have 3 arms. I'm gonna hit him again. Boosh! 23 hit.
Yeah, that one will go through. Go ahead.
Wait. Oh, buddy. 12. What's that?
Jesus.
22 points of damage? Oh my goodness me.
In one turn. Crazy.
Swing.
Alright. Are you doing anything else on your turn, or does that cover you?
I think that.
I'm gonna assume the mag didn't cut out there, and he said, "Yeah, that'll do it."
The mic cut out.
Yeah, crazy, right?
That's fucking
next
muddy,
up is A2. He's gonna stick his head out, and that's how far are you away? About 30 feet from there. Okay. So he's gonna go ahead, pull out his crossbow, and make an attack against you, LDB, and he's hidden to you, so he gets this with advantage.
Okay.
He
Swing,
rolls
swing.
shit. So his highest roll there was 12 plus. Oh no, that could do it. 18.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
Just up be out.
I need to remember that plus. Okay. Right, let's go ahead. So he's doing the thing, so he gets that plus the sneak attack.
Thing on the.
Okay, so that's that much. This bolt, Dan, that's firing, barreling towards you. You catch it in the corner of your eye. Looks like a burning green arrow.
Oh my.
And it's heading straight towards you. So that's going to be 7 plus.
Shiver my timbers.
7 plus 8, that's 14
Ow.
points of damage.
But half.
Yeah. Oh no, not 14. It's 7. Go ahead. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. You have to be at 15.
Bush! Oh, you lucky little boy.
19. Okay, so you only take 7, so you half that to 4 damage.
4 damage.
Wow, you take 4 damage, but me, no.
Someone sounds a little salty.
Do I do my whiz saving throw as well? I forgot about that.
Oh shit, you should have done that at the beginning.
I
Yeah.
know. I forgot that.
Go ahead, do your wisdom.
12.
Nope. Does not succeed.
Oh!
You're still cursed to fight this one assassin. When he dies, trust me guys, this would be a lot more intimidating. Okay. Next up, we've got A2 just did his turn. Next up, we got Piggly.
Right. So,
Yes.
I'm going to stare at
A2 did
A3.
his turn.
I'm going to give him a maniacal little stare as I slowly sink into the ground as I misty step. And I'm going to go right
The
there.
arena's wide open.
Wide open. Okay, you're right behind him. Cool.
So that
Just
was my
so you
bonus
know,
action.
before you commit to that, you
Yeah.
do get disadvantage to being that close and doing ranged attacks.
If I'm doing ranged attacks.
If you're doing ranged attacks, yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. I only
Doing
come into
ranged
this
attacks.
range for specific reasons. So,
Okay. Go on.
so I'm going to use Vampiric Touch
Okay.
on this Belland.
A3. He has not been hit yet, so yeah, you're gonna need to.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, yeah. Shocking, I know.
Yes. So that's 3d6.
Oh, baby.
That's
a triple.
6 damage. And then my male addiction also gives me an additional 1d4.
Huh?
Male addiction.
Just the way you said malediction. That kind of threw me. That kind of threw me a bit. I can't lie.
So I did 7 damage. And I get 3 hit points back.
7 damage, okay.
That was a bit underwhelming.
Was that on your male addiction?
My male addiction did give me
It's
some
really
hit.
tough to break that, to be
Fine.
fair.
These guys are the males.
For all of those who are just tuning in, it's called malediction, but
No, but it's more
Male
fun the other way.
addiction.
Yeah, but this guy's addicted to males. The guy.
As long
Yeah,
as
why do you think I didn't take you up
they're
on your offer of getting me a woman? I need me a man.
Oh! Why is he making his
He's so
character
honest
real?
about it.
Well, you already took 2 very good men for your undead army, so fuck
That's
you.
true.
And an owlbear named Pingleton.
Oh, don't bring that name up.
That was a completely different fucking kid. You know what? That guy, that was it Dennis, your friend?
Uh-oh.
He's looking a bit juicy for resin.
Fuck you.
Schlimpy schlumpy.
Could be.
Humpy booby.
Get ready to glaze those buns.
Yo! Benediction.
Malediction. Okay.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
watch
res
your
him and I'm gonna
brain
make
beat,
you
bro.
watch me.
That's fucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next
Aw.
up is that the end of your turn, Pigley?
It is indeed.
Okay, next up is A3.
Big piss.
And you watch as he turns to you, Pigley, and thinks, hey, why the fuck not? And he's gonna make his 2 attacks against you.
Oh, lovely.
Why the
So,
fuck not? That's
Number
awesome.
1 is
I'm gonna
oh,
be
that's
dead.
a 10 to hit. That's not gonna hit.
That hits me.
10 hits.
Yes.
Marvelous.
Oh, 10's not gonna hit. 10 hits. Oh, what?
Oh wait, how much damage is that? That's okay. No, that's not actually as much as I thought it was. That's just a D4. Okay. That does 3 points of damage.
Sweet, that's all the points I just got back. Cheers for
Get ready to go into the negative.
that.
Oh, I rolled the damage before I rolled the attack. Okay. Second attack is a 13.
Yep.
Okay. I'll roll a new damage because that one was maxed, and that's not fair. This one's a 1, so you take another 3 points of damage.
I'm gonna be dead soon.
Okay. No, sorry, 4 points of damage.
Oh, even
Just-
better. Cheers, Bess.
Plus 3. Okay. Yeah, and that's the end of his turn. He would do a bonus action to hide here, but because you're stood 1 square away, I don't think it will work at all. But that's assassin number 3 done. We now go to the top of the round at Luther. You watch as Luther now pulls his. He looks a bit panicked. In fact, he's going to do his action to try and break out of the blindness. That's a 2, so he's still blind.
Get in there.
He's gonna instead pull his mask down, and you watch as the drawing on the mask slowly starts to glow, emanates a very light glow, and then he turns his head towards A2, and these 2 people swap places.
Interesting.
And you watch. It looks as though you know when Goku does instant transmission, just lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like that basically. But yeah, the 2 swap places. A2 doesn't look like A2 was willing to do that. So he's a little bit confused about why he's out in the open now. But yeah, Luther is now over here. That's going to end his turn, however. And something interesting happens now. You guys, while you're here, yeah, you guys, while you're in the middle of this fighting, you hear some shrieking from the skies above as black mists rain down from the sky and land in various different positions around the alley. And from them from the formless mist appear in total 3 hooded wraiths. More people.
Okay.
I want more.
Okay.
Because I'm not on
that's-
low enough health as it is.
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. That is.
One lands here.
I'm the only one that can hit my attack.
I'm absolutely
One
okay with that.
lands
I've hit the
here,
tax, bitch. Fuck you.
and one lands over here.
I think you killed A1, bro. What are you talking about? Well, I mean, the villager.
Everyone except Dan do a perception check.
Perception. I got a 24.
Nat
No.
20, baby.
Yeah, I got a 24.
Perfect. You guys recognize these shadows or these shades from a similar encounter that you had back in Varlin.
In the
In the
bar.
tavern. Yes. And you recognize them as the same creatures that you
In
fought
the
at that
ba-
time. Okay, right. Yeah, Fiscal, the turn order hasn't changed for you, so you're still immediately after Luther.
Cool. I would like to use
Flicker.
that whistle
Oh, interesting.
that Carlin gave me.
Okay. Go ahead and give me what would be the appropriate check for this actually?
Oh.
Give me an Arcana check while you use this whistle. I'll say you can do it as your bonus action. I won't let
cool.
you. I won't make you use a full action.
I got a 15.
15. Exactly what you needed. Okay. Yeah, you blow the whistle, and initially there's like a very sharp sound when you blow into it, but then it almost immediately disappears. And the harder that you blow into it, the brighter the inside of the whistle glows. But from what you can see, you're not sure if it had any effect. You just feel like when you blew into it, it didn't backfire. It felt like whatever you were meant to do, you'd done it. Just as like a visual thing, the outside of the whistle itself is white, like white ivory, and the inside, from what you can see through where you whistled, looks like the inside of like a a gemstone, like a geode. Basically, it's got like crystals on the inside. But you blow into the whistle. It was successful, but nothing apparent has happened yet.
Okay. With my action, I would like to. I'm going to stick my hand into my bag and pull out one of the potions, and I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to roll a d10 and see which one I pull out. Number 8.
But yeah, you pull out the vial. It's got like a stopper on top, like a cork stopper, with similar basically to the other one, except the contents of this look a lot darker. And as you sort of turn it, or as you pull it out, the inertia that would usually move around a liquid, it just looks like it slaps against the side of the glass and then sticks there for a little bit, and then slides back into its normal position.
Okay.
But yes. That is what you.
Yeah, I've put that into the vial in my Sky's Venom.
Okay. Takes you a while to get it in, even as quick as actions are. It takes you a while to get everything in because that sludge that's in there just does not want to move.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been applied now. Is that your entire turn done?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Next up after Fiscal is assassin number 1. That's A1. He's gonna take stock of his surroundings, and he's seen that these new wraiths have entered the battlefield. But he's contending with someone much stronger here, so he's gonna go ahead and, in fact, jump off the roof.
Cause you bastard.
And then he's gonna make a.
Do you want to get an opportunity to attack or whatever? Or not?
Yeah, you would. If you want to use your reaction, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Athletics. Oh, that's a nat 1 on athletics, so he is going to take some damage.
Yeah. Opportunity attack. Can I want to do that?
Just roll your normal attack.
Just roll damage.
Yeah,
Or attack.
basically like you're doing a normal attack. Yeah.
But just damage or attack.
No. Yeah, you're still rolling to hit him.
Oh, you roll hit and damage.
Yeah.
Nat.
That was a nat 20.
That's
You must be
insane.
I was like, oh, you got
roll
away
that
from
damage.
this, only taking 2 fall damage, but no, here we go. Right.
Bush.
Go on.
Plus 6. Plus 4, because I get the extra damage, right?
Yeah.
Plus 2, because I'm raging. 12.
Yeah.
Ooh, 12.
That was 12.
Yeah.
That should have been more than 12.
You got 2
I rolled 2
threes.
3s. Plus 4 plus 2.
Oh, you got 2 3s. Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm lucky.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. 12 damage. All right.
Twin.
Okay. Yeah. As he dives off, you watch this villager suddenly screams in your face and just runs off towards the inferno on the ground. And in your last effort to try and end this thing's life, you go ahead and do like a backhanded swing and catch him all across his back as he takes a load of damage. But we're still in his turn. After seeing that, he's going to go ahead and duck behind here into dim light, and he's going to try and hide as his bonus action. That is plus. That's 20. So yeah, that clears. So to everyone else, he's disappeared now. But he is going to go ahead and then reappear right here as he makes an attack against shade number 2. Okay.
Oh,
so
interesting.
He's going easy on us.
No.
That's
A third
8.
party has entered the. I thought they were working together.
No. They were very much just as surprised as you guys were when they entered. Maybe not as surprised as Dan, because everyone's an enemy at this point to Dan.
Oh, everyone's a burning villager and everyone's gonna die.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't make fucking great prisoners. So everyone's dying.
I don't make the rules, guys, okay?
You just need to fucking hurry up and roll on your wisdom save, bro.
I'm fucking trying, baby.
Try harder, bitch.
So he's going to make his A1's going to make his attack. That is plus 6. That doesn't hit. Well, that was pathetic. Okay, that doesn't hit. He ends his turn. Next up in the turn order, so that was A1 that just went. Next up is LDB. Is your turn now. And the closest enemy to you right now is this dude. So you can do your wisdom saving throw now if you want, or you can stay in this mode if you want to.
I want to hit him.
I mean, you can still do that even if you do your wisdom saving throw.
I want to save the fun. Blah.
Okay, you want to go attack him. All right, go ahead.
1. 12.
12 does not hit.
2. 13.
13 does not hit. You're getting higher bit by bit.
15.
15 does not hit.
Fuck me.
Interestingly enough, Dan, everyone else that you've seen and fought against looks like burning villagers. These shades just look the same.
They look like shades.
They just look like they do in real life. Yeah, they look like shades.
Oh, okay.
So to you, it's just almost like basically black smoke coming off the
Yeah.
flames just trying to attack you.
Oh. Okay. Crazy.
It's pretty
Well-
wild, dude.
That's pretty much what I can.
Whiz.
you
Wizard. That's better. 19.
19.
Misses.
Okay. Imagine. Okay. You watch as the you feel, while you were in that sort of mode, in that memory, you felt like an unease. Something wasn't right about where you were, and you felt frightened for your life, basically. And that's why you were in this rage and you were trying to attack. Now, as you're looking around, you see the fire start to dissipate. Your vision becomes a bit clearer. Your arms feel a bit heavier, but you've regained your senses. You feel as though, should that happen again, it might be a bit more difficult for you to come back to reality.
Oh, you better believe it's happening.
Yeah, but you busted out of that now, so yeah, you're free to do as you wish.
I
whatever
busted,
like.
you say?
What else did I say?
I busted.
You
Is that what you
busted. Yeah, you actually did. The shade is not happy about it. Is that your turn done?
End my turn.
Okay. Next up, we've got shade numero uno. Okay. He is gonna go ahead and use his bonus action. And you watch as he flies off in a misty. Well, that gave away what the spell was. Flies off in a mist, and then reappears right next to Luther. And he's going to go ahead and use.
Luther hasn't seen these yet, has he?
No, he's heard shrieking, and then he's heard the same shrieking land next to him. So
Okay.
he knows there's some fuckery happening. But yeah, he's going to go ahead now that he's used his bonus action. He's going to use his normal attack. And you watch as he pulls out a dagger of darkness and make his first attack. That's a 3. That misses. I don't know how. That's a 13 plus 8. which definitely hits. Okay, so what is that? A D6. Oh, oops. Guys, I'm killing myself here. D6 plus 8. That's 12. Okay, and then stacking on top of that is special damage. So that's 11 points of damage. No, why is that? That should be more than 11. Yeah, 4 plus that. Oh yeah, that is 11. My bad. Okay, so he takes 11 points of damage as he gets sliced on that second attack. Yeah, Luther's not looking good to those who can see him. He's pretty shooken up. Okay, that's shade 1 done. Next up is shade number 2. Yeah, okay, he's going to do a similar thing now. You watch as he casts himself into the air. He lands right here. And shade 2 is going to go ahead and make an attack against you, Fiscal.
No.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
But he's right next to A2.
He is. But he's been sent with a specific mission.
Why is everybody trying to kill me?
That is...
Blinky.
I had to use the calculator to that. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Hits. Okay, go ahead, give me a constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah,
That would be a 13.
Fuck off, Dan, you cunt. That's a 7.
A 7. Oh. It's not looking good, Brev. Okay, so the damage you'll take from the weapon itself is a D4 plus that. You take 13 points of damage.
Good.
As this shade flies through the sky, lands right down, like in front of you, and he whips his hand forward. It almost looks like his fingernails are coming off his hand as a single black knife flies towards you, stabs it into your shoulder.
Can I use
and disappears.
Uncanny Dodge?
You can use that, yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, so that'd be how much? 13, half, 7.
7, yes.
So that's 6. Cool. So.
Cool. Okay, that's Shade 2's turn done. Next up is A2, who, having just seen the shade fly in and meet you, he is going to go ahead and attack the shade, actually, because he's just heard it going off, slicing at Luther. First one is a 16, which does hit. Second one is a 11, so that doesn't hit. So the 16 hits, which is going to be a D4, but he's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. Alright, let me do the wisdom saving throw first. Not wisdom, constitution. Okay, he succeeds that. So he takes half of the total. That's that, plus a D4. Damn. Good thing he took half. Holy shit. Okay, he takes 13 points of damage. Right, yeah, you watch as Assassin number 2, as he sees this freakish shadow appear next to him, he reflexively pulls out his daggers and spins to slice at him. First one misses because it's incorporeal, but the second attack, something about it, lands. Maybe it's the poison that's on the blade, but as it lands, it seems to make the shadow start to lose its shape somewhat, and it takes a huge
Dan!
damage.
Yeah.
Stop typing so loud.
And that's Assassin number 2 done. Next up is Piggly.
Finally. So I'm gonna give A3 a little nudge and just go, you should probably go and help your mates.
Hmm.
And As I do that, at first level, I'm going to cast Magic Missile straight up into the air at the Dolam Var that's hovering right above me.
Oh.
Yeah, baby, give me another unicorn.
So, since Magic Missile shoots 3 darts, does that mean 3 rolls of a D100?
No.
So you
It
have
would
to-
mean you'd have to do a D6 3 times. If it's a 3 to 6, no, was it a D6? Sorry, if it's D6. If it's a 4 to 6, you get the random effect. If it's a 1 to 3, you just get the normal attack as intended. So you'd have to roll that D6 on each dart to see if it takes effect or not.
It'll be 3d6s. I got a 1, a 2, and a 5.
Okay, so one of those gets randomized. Let's just resolve the damage from the first one. Who are you attacking with the dart? A3 or?
It's just nudged.
I'll
It's
hit
just
Shade
nudged
2
him,
with
so-
it.
You wanna hit Shade 2 with it?
idea that I'm going to leave him alone for a bit.
Okay, how much? Just roll the damage then for that dart. Just the one dart.
Was it 2 darts? Because it was only 1 I'm rolling for the random, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, 2 darts, yeah.
Where's it gone? It's missile. So a 2, a 3, and a 4.
A 3 and a 4. 7 damage.
Shade
Okay.
2.
That's a significant amount of damage to shade number 2. But he's still standing better than I ever been. Okay, but the main event. Go ahead, roll your D100. Tell me what you get.
34.
34. Okay. This is exciting. So as you cast the dart into the sphere, you watch as it catches inside the actual crystal itself and starts pinging around the inside of it over and over and over and over and over again until it almost looks like a nuclear reactor on the inside. That Dolmvar is glowing very brightly now. For the next minute, whatever the damage is for your next damaging spell that you cast, you get the maximum possible damage.
Nice.
One more time for me.
So that's 10 turns, isn't it?
Just for one spell.
One more time for me.
So basically, the next spell that he casts that does damage, he won't have to roll for the damage. He would just get the maximum.
Right.
So if he had to roll a d8 for it, for example, he would just do the 8 points of damage.
Oh, nice. And that's one time.
Yeah, for his next spell. Yeah.
Braden's going to start looking at his
What's his highest
damaging
damage spell?
spells.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that complete your turn, young piggers?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Calling him young. Oh, he is young.
Younger.
No, I'm still
okay.
like fucking 200 years old.
Next up is A3. He's going to go ahead and after seeing the shade, after seeing the shade getting blitzed, and seeing the power that you now hold, or feeling the power that you now hold, he's going to go ahead and make an attack against you, Piggly.
I love a bitch. So
That
much for using that spell.
is an 8. Fuck hell. Why can't I ever roll good?
That doesn't it.
Great. All right.
That's a first.
Attack number 2, please. Another 8. Cool.
Was this A3?
This was A3, yeah, so he's whiffed.
This is what he gets for being a cunt.
Yeah, well, he would have been more of a cunt if you didn't have teleport behind him. Okay, that's A3 done. Next up is S3, which is Shade 3. He's going to go ahead and look straight into Dan's eyes.
What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to me?
You watch as this shade in front of you, Dan, raises up its hands and it raises up his hands and fire starts to build up around. Yeah, like that. And he puts his hands together and then just lunges straight at you with these burning hands. Okay, not quite that, but close enough. Okay, so I need you to make a dex save, please.
Dex save. Blowing skis. Oh my god, and that one. That was good.
Okay. You take 11 points of fire damage.
Cool. Is that halved or is that not?
No, you take half damage from piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage, but not from like fire and magical effects. And stuff.
What I was hoping you would say.
Yeah, I know, right?
Keep it interesting.
And
Lovely.
they will end their turn. That's it.
End my turn.
So after shade number 3, we go back to the top of the round. It's Luther. He's gonna go ahead and roll to try and bust out of the poison. That's a 5.
Oh my god, you can do that as well.
Okay, so he doesn't bust out of the poison. However,
One to rule them all.
can he do anything at all here?
Huh?
No. Okay, no, that's it. He just ends his turn. Oh, in fact, no, he knows he's being attacked, so he's gonna use his bonus action to just guard himself, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Next up after Luther is Fiscal. Oh, that's cool. How the fuck did you do that?
It's got overlays on it. It's got like patterns.
Yeah,
which I've just seen. That would have been cool for the fucking one shot.
No way.
Cool as fuck.
Okay, so me, yeah?
Yes, it's you.
I'm going to shout to Luther. I'm just going to be like, any chance you want to team up for this brief moment in time?
Currently being assailed by the Shade and fearing for his life and being blind, he can't quite hear you.
Worth a shot. Cool. So, I guess... Okay. I'm going to go here. Move 5 feet. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Sky's Venom on the Shade, and I'm assuming 10 misses.
On the Shade, yeah, 10 misses.
And then I'm going to go ahead and try and use it again, also on the Shade. Does a 14 miss?
Yes, 14 misses.
Cool. And then I'm going to flicker back. 5, 10.
It's the old bread and butter. Go in, miss your attacks, get out.
This is what he does!
And I will end my turn there.
End your turn. Okay, next up we've got Assassin number 1, A1. He's taking a lot of damage. Seeing that his friend has been accosted, he is going to load up his crossbow and take some shots at Shade number 1. That is 14, which
Wait, where's
misses.
this fucking owl, by the way?
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
There's an owl.
I haven't ended my turn, and I'm looking at the sky, wondering where this owl
Expectantly, yes. Bosh.
Cool. Is it not?
You guys watch as a brief flash of arcane, and don't move the owlbear. Okay? A brief flash of arcane energy appears in the sky like a thunderbolt, and it strikes the ground, and right where it strikes, you watch as a white, gleaming owlbear with bright yellow eyes appears on the battlefield.
I thought it was Jet Black.
Was it Jet? No,
it was
Where
Jet.
does Owlbear
Yeah,
come
it was,
from?
Jet, it
Have I
was
missed
Jet Black.
something?
it was Jet Black. And it is still Jet Black.
Cool,
What have I
okay.
fucking missed, man?
I got given a whistle.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, so it appears Jet Black with the piercing yellow eyes, small but intent and focused. And as it appears, there's sort of like a dissipation of arcane energy at its feet. Let's roll the initiative for this.
Do I need to pull up an
It's here to help
owlbear's
you.
thing?
No, it's here to help you, but it's got its own stat sheet
Okay.
that I won't give you just yet.
Okay.
So that is that plus that. Okay. So, actually, you know what? We'll make this a bit easier. I'll say it'll move at the end of your turn.
Okay. So, I now end my turn because the owlbear has shown the fell owl, whatever the fuck it is, has shown up.
Excellent. Okay. Is there any, when you blew the whistle, was there any particular enemy you had in mind?
All the ones trying to kill me.
Okay. But more specifically.
Shade 2.
Shade 2. Okay. Okay, you watch as this owlbear lands gracefully, but then skids a little bit, and then starts beelining straight for shade number 2. So it'll go here. So that's what? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. It's going to go ahead and make a multi-attack with his beacon claws against shade number 2. He basically just needs to land one attack at it, and it hits. But I'm going to do all the damage rolls. It feels good anyway. So that's that plus 7. Yeah, that hits. Okay, so he's got to. What you watch as he rears up on his back legs and swipes down with his claws first, and that's going to be 2d8.
Blinky, oh yeah.
So that is that plus. That's 9 points of damage on that first attack. You watch as he swipes down. Yeah, pretty much that. He swipes down and he hits the shade on the head, and as he drags his hand down and slams into the ground, it just looks like he's dropped a pile of dust on the floor with an impact, and that shade is no more. And then his second attack is just going to take against assassin number 2.
Very good.
Who has not yet taken that much damage, so this is going to be interesting for him. Okay, next attack. So it's going to be with his beak now as he goes in to bite him. That's 11 plus that, so that's 18. That does
Who's
hit.
on Instagram?
D10 plus 5. That is going to be 14 points of damage on A2.
Nice.
Okay. Ain't looking good for you. Alright, and that'll be the end of the owlbear's turn. Next up is assassin number 1, who is a little bit shit at the moment. Okay, right, yeah. Assassin number 2 is going to do the same thing. Going to use his bonus action to hide. That is
Oh, damn it.
17, which is enough for the shade, at least, to be hidden. Everyone on the left side of the board can't see him anyway because there's no line of sight. But yeah, he takes another attack with the crossbow against shade number 1.
Boink.
That is a plus 8, is it? That'll hit, yeah. That's a 16, so that'll hit. Plus, okay, so that's 15 plus 6. Wow. Shit, man, you guys are lucky these crossbows ain't been. Okay. Yeah. You don't really see much of what happens next because both sides are obscured. All you hear is the sound of a crossbow being loaded. Gets fired. Boom. And then the shrieking of a shade.
Woo! What noise does a shade make? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
That
Really
kind of turn,
nice.
yeah.
I would not have been able to do it any better than that. So yeah, that's the one. Okay, and that's the end of his turn. So who was that just got killed? Shade number
1.
True unit. Oh.
and 1 and 2
No,
have just
Shade
been X'd off. Okay. So A1's fine. Next up is LDB.
I'm gonna hit shade 3.
Go ahead, bro.
Blinky. Yay. 22.
22 does hit. Yep.
Wash. It's 11.
Okay.
19.
19 points of damage.
19 points. 19 to hit.
Oh, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
What was the damage you rolled on the first one?
11.
11. Okay. As a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Do both your attacks first. So 19 does hit.
19, yeah.
That's 11
Plus 12.
plus 12. So that's 23 points of damage altogether, yeah?
Yep.
All right, let me just see
And I
how
can do
this
one
goes.
more attack.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. Can't even see that. 21.
21 does hit, yep.
Oof, another 12.
Another 12, Jesus Christ.
For 35.
Okay, yeah, he would die before he can do that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. All right, he is the... Oh, I can just roll it off here.
Yeah, I think we can. Well. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Oh, what? No, that's new. I haven't seen that before.
Oh my god, I can do it so I can roll to everyone.
Yeah.
No way. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
we
do that
can't
from
roll
now
our-
on.
We
So
can't
people
roll
can
our
see the
damage.
rolls.
Rolls.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So that's the end of that turn.
He's dead then.
Shade 3, yeah. He gets vanquished.
Demolished.
Puff of smoke. And he's gone. How do you want to attack him, Dan, with those 3 max damage rolls?
I want to just really heavily like go, just like bush, like really overhead, like a really quick
Yeah.
3 ones to dissipate him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You swipe
yeah,
down.
yeah.
The first one goes down. This, to you, it's a little bit in slow motion because you kind of enjoy doing this thing. But to everyone else, you just see a flurry of 3 flashes, and you hear the shriek. Let's go. And the thing gets demolished, and you leave 3 slash marks. There's scorch marks around you, but not past you. And there's like slash marks and indents on the roof. But yeah, you've killed that motherfucker. Is that the end of your turn?
Boy. Yeah, no, do me.
Okay.
Wait, I can move. I guess I can.
You can still move, yeah.
I can't see A1 no.
You can't from where you are. No,
But I
you know
can
he
see
dipped
a-
around down there, but you can't see him.
Could I go have a look then?
You can. I mean, you can see him there. Yeah.
Can I stand on the edge?
He's no
and be like,
longer
where the
hidden.
fuck did I go? Oh, there.
Oh, and then that's the end of your turn, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, next up then is A2. He is he's gonna pull out his green dagger.
They're
Or his
not
poison
yet. They're
dagger.
in the phase. Yeah.
And he's gonna make an attack against the owlbear, of course.
Nice, Nat.
Not Pingleton.
Nah, this isn't Pingleton, dude.
Okay,
Pingleton's
there you go,
dead.
guys. You can all see it. It's a 4. Okay,
This
he
is-
did not
Oh!
hit his first.
This is
attack.
This is
Next one.
Carl
that's
Stein's
10 plus.
monster.
Yeah, it is. That's that plus 5. That's a 15. Does that hit the owlbear? Yes, it does. Okay. Jesus Christ, the owlbear's got a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and roll the damage. So that's going to be a single d4. That's 2 points of damage, guys. Plus.
One singular point. Incredible.
In fact, no, it needs to make a con saving throw first. The owlbear does. And that's going to be 13 plus. What's his constitution? Plus 3. So 16 does beat it. So he doesn't get the full brunt of the poison damage. So it's going to be that halved.
Also, Braden,
Right.
this isn't my owlbear, so therefore I don't care about it.
Oh, you wait for my next attack.
Don't hurt the owlbear.
Oh, dude.
Try
They
and,
heard it.
try and kill the ones killing us, not, the one helping us.
I didn't say I was
Would
going to hurt
would
the
be
owlbear.
useful.
Kill it maybe, but not hurt it.
What did you say?
After A2, next up is Piggly.
So you said the owlbear's not your friend, so what you're saying
He's
is
Carlin's friend
I could kill it, animate dead, and then it's my friend.
for 24 hours.
You would assume that's how
Until
it
I
works.
cast it again.
It's a friend of a friend, try not to, okay?
Fine.
Fine.
That's 3 rays, so that'll bring it up to 4. So I'll 3rd level Scorching Ray straight up into the air at the gun bar. Again,
Jesus Christ.
I'm having too much fun with this.
You get max,
Okay,
you
crazy.
get max damage on this as well.
Exactly. Which would be
So you're
12
gonna-
damage per ray. That doesn't.
Okay, 12 damage per ray. And then what are you... So, are you casting that into the Dolmenvar, so you're trying to trigger an additional effect?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Roll a d6 for each one of those rays. And whichever one gets more than a 4 will have a random effect.
I get a
Okay,
1,
mine-
2, 3, and 4.
Okay, so 2 of those just normally attack someone. And then one of them, again, will be randomized. So
four.
go ahead, do the damage for the first 2. Well, against whoever.
There's 3,
No,
not
4.
4. There's 3, not 2. Sorry. There's...
What?
Yeah, but two of them went through lower than a 3, so they just do their normal attack. And one of them went into the Dolmenvar, which is going to be...
There's 4 rays.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 4. Okay, go on.
That's what I'm saying.
It was 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, yeah, so 3 of them do. Okay, yeah, my bad. Go on. Who are the 3 targeting?
A3.
All of them.
That's
Yes.
unnecessary, but fair enough.
Okay. So that's
12, 24, 36 damage.
36 points of damage.
Because I told him to go help his friends, and he went and tried to attack me, so fuck him.
That's fair.
You kind of did it in like a passing glance, though, I will say.
I'm just going to grin at him as these firebolts just smash into him.
Yeah, they all, for some reason, land on his head. And yeah, he's got his mask has been scorched, and below you just see the bubbling skin. He's got no hair, no eyebrows. One of his eyes has popped. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain right now, but he's still standing.
He's still standing after 36 fucking damage. Are you
Ah,
taking the piss?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just put his health to 36 instead of actually taking up. Okay.
And I say, fucking, that was one hell of a hit for him to still be fucking standing.
No, he is still standing, but yeah, not by quite as much. Okay, so then we got the random effects. Go ahead, roll the D100, please.
93.
Jesus.
Get scrolling, boy.
You watch as, the Dolmenvar tolls as the magic is absorbed. You feel your robe becoming very tight all of a sudden. And you look down at your own body and you see bulging, rippling muscles
Oh,
all over, and you see your body becoming far more athletic than it has any right to be. You have advantage on all strength, constitution, and dexterity checks for the next minute.
That barely helps me.
Not in this fight, no, but you look
Unless
swole
I
as fuck
push
right
A3.
now. Which you can do with your bonus. Actually, no, you can't do that with your bonus. Never mind. Okay.
Can you?
Can you do with a bonus?
Oh, let's have a look. Action,
I'm sure it's an attack.
bonus action. Yeah, it's attack. It's an action. Yeah,
Yeah.
shove is an action.
Unfortunate. Okay, but that ends your turn, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably gonna kill me anyway.
Next turn is A3. So shockingly enough, you
Now.
you'll never guess what he's gonna do, Piggly.
He's
He's
kill
gonna
me.
go ahead and roll to attack you with his dagger. Number 1 is a 4, so even with the pluses, that misses. Number 2, if this hits you, probably will kill you.
whoa!
I've got the damage set ready. 9 does not hit.
But you don't see the pluses.
Shit.
With the plus, it takes it over.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Yeah, take the damage. That's what I thought. Okay, so he's gonna do just this D4. With his so he missed with his poison dagger, but he's gonna hit you with the normal dagger. So you take 4 points of damage plus 5, so 9 points of damage.
Oh, you're alright.
Great. I'm on 3 HP. I'm so
You'll
fucked.
be on 0 soon.
I can't wait for
He's
the next shot
absolute-
of the Dolan bar.
He's absolutely
He's so
fine.
fucking ruined.
Okay, so that's A3 done. Next up is Luther. Guy's still standing. He's groggy as hell, but he's still standing.
Blind
Go ahead.
motherfucker.
He's gonna go ahead and roll to shake it. That's a 12. What is the DC on the blindness? I think it's like 14. I think.
I don't know. That sounds about right.
Uh,
But of course, I'd say that because it's me who blinded him.
Blind for fucking ages.
Yeah, you brought the whole fucking fight.
It's because I stabbed him again.
Oh.
Okay. This kind of sucks that he was basically out of the fight this whole time. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and bunker down, and that's the end of his turn. Next up is Fiscal.
Okay. I'm going to make my way over to Luthor.
Who?
Luther.
Okay.
5, 10,
Luther.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just
Okay,
going to...
you can attack him from there if you want to.
Eh?
You can attack him from there if you want to.
I'm going to, don't you worry. But first I'm going to turn around to him. I'm just going to be like, Luther, come on. We don't have to do this, okay? Just, can we, be friends?
You see, do a persuasion check.
Okay. That is 16.
16. Luther's not only is he a man of renowned principle, he's also beholden to a contract. And the way that he says, "I wish I could," kind of indicates that he knows he's been got, but he can't afford to not take you on here and now.
How disheveled is he? Can I knock him unconscious instead of...
You can always do non-lethal damage, yeah.
Okay.
So you could, once you get him low enough HP, you can, instead of killing him, you can just say, yeah, he gets knocked out instead.
Okay. Is he low enough so that I could do that, or?
I'm not going to tell you, but you can make your attacks.
I'm aiming for unconsciousness here,
Okay. go ahead.
and for that purpose, I'm not going to use Sky's Venom. But what I am going to use, just to try and get him out of the fight as quickly as possible, is Purple Void. So I'm going to roll
Okay.
for that. That's an 8, that misses.
8 does miss, I'm sorry to say. Actually, I'm not sorry to say, it misses.
No, that's fine. Can I do anything else? No, because I used magic. No, that's fine. Can I... You can use teleport to half your movements. I can still flicker even though I've expended my walking, can't I?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just...
As long as you've still got your bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to flicker 5, 10, 15. And I will end my turn there and let the owlbear
Okay.
kick the shit out of people.
Yes,
Oh, no,
next up-
before I end my turn, I'm going to go, guys, don't kill Luther, knock him out, if anything.
Piggly, I would say, how far away is he?
I'm going to shout
Good.
it.
Okay.
I'm shouting, I'm not just going to say it normally. I'm like, guys, don't kill Luther, knock him out. Piggly, you can resurrect the other 3, I don't care, but just don't kill Luther.
Why not?
Because I want to talk to him after this is all over, and if we kill him, it's going to make it a hell of a lot harder. 5 questions
I've got
isn't
compel the dead.
5 questions isn't enough.
Well,
Dude.
ask the right questions. We won't have this fucking issue.
Well, come on, just don't, okay?
We'll see,
Please.
baby.
Okay.
2 prostitutes.
1 blowy.
From me?
From you.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna have the owlbear continue to wail on A2 with the first of his multi-attack. That's going to be a 19 plus the 13, which is plus 7, so that's 20. Yeah, so both of his next 2 attacks hit. Now, what you're about to see, gentlemen, is a master at work. Okay? Attack number 1 is D10. Attack number 2 is 2D8. Okay, I said a master, but maybe not. Okay, that's 11 points of damage. Yeah, you guys watch as assassin number 2 is getting shredded, torn. One of his hands is bitten clean off, and he's slowly bleeding out of that arm, but he is still alive. Okay, after the owlbear becomes A1, who, after just seeing Fiscal not attack Luther, is going to try
Skibbity bop.
to hide.
Wait, that was bad.
So that's 8 plus. Where is it? Plus 3. Yeah, he doesn't hide. He's still very visible. And in his frustration, he's instead just going to go ahead and shoot a shot at Fiscal.
Oh.
Uncanny dodge. Sorry, I was at the toilet. Uncanny dodge.
16. Okay, that's fine. So 16 plus whatever. I think that hits anyway, just by itself.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be a D8 and do a Constitution saving throw, please.
You shit with that ass.
Oh, that was almost a 17, you bitch. 4.
4. Okay, so you're going to take a lot of damage now.
I did uncanny dodge.
That's true. What the fuck? That's the worst roll possible. Okay. You take 4 points of damage. I hope you're happy, bitch.
Is that halved already?
That's already halved, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So after A1 has attacked, next up is LDB.
Can I tell you what I'm going to do now?
Yeah, go ahead. You're going to drop down. Okay, do a quick athletics check for me.
Can I do a superhero landing?
If you succeed on this athletics check. Yeah.
I will. Wherever.
You are proficient in this, by the way, because you're raging, so you get advantage.
19. So I'm not going to roll again.
It's fine, yeah, no point. Yeah, you land deftly. Yeah, you jump in the air, land down, 3-point landing.
I'm going to land on one knee, and my hilt is going to go in the floor.
Into the ground, yeah, nice.
And that gives me advantage because A1, right? Cause, yeah.
You know what? Fuck it, yeah, I'll say. It's a cool landing, and he's fucked anyway next turn. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. He's getting swinged.
Oh, you only get advantage on the first attack.
26.
Never mind, you didn't even need advantage. Yeah,
I don't need the advantage on that. Swing. That is 8 points of damage.
Plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You still alive?
He's still alive, yeah.
Hitting him again then. Oh yeah. 10.
10 to hit. Yeah, 10 misses.
Yeah, I missed on purpose because this one
is also going
is
to
11. God damn it.
Remember, you still got advantage.
Oh.
Because you didn't use it on your first.
Oh, wasn't that one?
Oh no. You hit your toe, mate. That's what
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
That's, okay, so yeah, you reduce him by 8. Which is still a good chunk of damage. Just not for LDB.
Pocket sand.
Yeah.
Fuck Pocket Sound. I don't get the I don't want anyone to know I got Pocket Sound in this fight because
it's a secret.
Next up, yeah. Next up,
They might steal my
Hang on.
sand.
Yeah, exactly,
Hang on.
bro.
You don't want anyone to know you got pocket sand here, where you did it in the arena.
Yeah. I use the arena sand, okay?
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
That's the obvious part. No.
Okay. Next up is A2, who's gonna... Wait, does that finish your turn, yeah?
End my turn.
Perfect, okay.
Might.
Next up is
my trapper.
A2, who's gonna roll to attack the owlbear. Where's my thingy? Okay.
In your trousers.
12 plus... Shut up. 12 plus 5. That will hit. Next attack is an 18. Plus a d4. Actually, no, the thing he needs to do is con save first.
I just assumed it was you.
Fair
Which is
assumption.
a 19. That saves, so he doesn't have to take all this damage. Well, he'll take half of it. That's going to be... Okay, so 16, so he takes 8 points of damage then. Fuck, you know, alright. This 8, okay. Okay, that's the owlbear's turn done. Oh, sorry, that's
A2.
who was it? A2. That's A2's turn done. Next up is Piggly.
A2.
Sweet.
Paper.
So I use magic missile at 2nd level at the Dolan Bar, so that's 4 rolls again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maximise those chances, Braden.
I want more than one. I'm fucking dead.
Twinkies.
I got a 2 and 3 6s.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's resolve the damage on one of them first. So go ahead. Who's that hitting?
A3.
A3.
2
okay.
damage.
Fuck that guy.
Perfect.
For that guy.
So he is now on that much HP, which I won't read out loud.
1.
Okay, go ahead and roll 1d100 first.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why there's something about a D100 getting a single digit number that always cracks me up.
Okay.
You lose all your hair. You lose all your hair.
No.
Oh.
I've
going
got
to
no
go
hair
ahead.
anyway.
No,
You
because
grow
you
hair.
grew your hair
Why
back,
don't you
didn't you? Because you got young again. Okay.
Mid-fight.
You
I was bald before.
feel you feel a sense of childish laughter brewing up in you,
No.
and your hands feel really, 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 really warm, to the point where you might almost describe them as hot. For the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
Huh?
So if he touches, like...
The roof
yeah.
is set on fire. But he can't, like, touch the clothes that A3 is wearing, for example. and
How
set
long
them
was
on
this for?
A minute.
Oh, that's nothing.
fire. Okay. Roll
Come
the
to me after I'll touch your weapon.
Bless this
roll
weapon.
the next D100, please.
Here we go again. I'm a gambler.
Anything you touch freezes.
35.
35.
Why do you say it so gay and seductively? Do it again.
Because I got 34 last time. Now I'm on 35.
35.
Okay.
Pussy.
This seems
Yes.
very strange to you, this mixture of feelings, but as the burning in your hands is bubbling away just under your skin,
Bubble.
the Dolanvar tolls, and as it tolls,
How's
there
it
is
told? What's the noise? What was it?
a there is like icy vapor coming off the crystal, and it starts to swirl. It starts to collect at your feet and swirl around you.
Funny, you see
but
vapor,
the
I
next-
see gas.
For the next minute, where is it? I just lost it. 35, there it is. As this icy sort of wind swirls around you, for the next minute, you can cast Ray of Frost as a bonus action, not expending any spell slot.
I wonder who I'm going to cast that at.
Okay, go on. And now for the third and
Please.
final D100.
Bro
please.
really does not like A3 at all.
24.
24.
20 kills?
Oh
You're very
wow,
low.
this one, it's not bad, but you might not like it.
You lose
Yeah. You watch as
No, he said he
All these
doesn't like
things
it.
are
He
happening.
regrows her.
you watch as all this stuff is happening, your skin starts to darken slowly,
Oh!
and then it starts to become a bit more vibrant. It looks as though your skin has turned a vibrant shade of blue, and the only thing that can end this effect is a remove curse spell.
I always knew Braden was a smurf.
Say that again. What's happened?
So your skin
about to
has
commit hate
turned
crime.
a vibrant shade of blue, and the only way you can remove it is the only way you can end the effect is by using a remove curse spell.
Or I could just stay as a Smurf.
Yeah, I'm committing a hate crime on this guy.
Fuck the
So-
blues.
Fuck the blues.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at dickhead next to me.
Okay. I'm
What's
assuming
the
it just
roll
works
for
the
Ray of
same as
Frost?
Scorching Ray. So go ahead and
Does it work the
roll a Scorching Ray thing. Just one.
same? What
Oh, have
does
you got
get?
Ray of Frost normally?
I don't know. I'm gonna check the spell first.
Let me just check it as well. Not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. So.
Oh, it's
Ray of
frigid.
Frost. Make a ranged spell. Attack the next target. On a hit, takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the next of your turn. Next start of your turn. Start of your next turn. Fucking hell. Anyway. All right. Dan dies on the spot.
Lovely.
I'll
You
do
think that's a problem for me? I'll just get back up.
14
Just
plus a
okay.
9, so there's a 23 hit.
I'm awake.
Who on A3?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
else?
23 does hit, yeah.
So it's 1d8.
That's right.
Who else got
5.
A3 Maya?
5 points of damage on A3. Okay. This guy is just equally as confused as you as to how he's still alive amidst all of this.
I'd be more
burning
confused
skin.
about the fact that a guy next to me turned blue.
At this point, he's just worried about his own safety. He's absolutely terrified of Piggly. But he's still alive, albeit you've given him like a Zuko style scar on one side of his head that's just made out of ice.
Yeah, give it a minute.
That's that done. Is that the end of your turn?
No.
Oh,
So
My turn.
you know that square directly below me?
yeah.
Is that rubble?
Is that rubble? It's just like ground. Yeah, we'll say it's rubble, sure.
Alright. So I'm gonna go down to there by
Are you touching the
lowering
rubble?
myself down onto
Thank
the
you for getting
rubble
really
by
loud.
holding onto the roof. So
Which is going
it's
to
going
set
to
on
set
fire.
fire to the roof.
Okay.
Fuck A3.
Okay. Okay. Let's see how this works then.
I expect you to put this fire out afterwards, by the way, just to clarify.
Okay. It will take the A3 that as you touch the roof and step off it, sparks fly off your hand, and immediately each tile of that roof catches light. Yeah, exactly. Make it red. Oh, beautiful.
Make it rain!
I'm all over it, Bez, don't worry.
Thank you. Okay. At the start of A3's next turn,
Dude.
he will.
Dude!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting blitzed. Okay. Start of his next turn, he will take fire damage, A3, but he doesn't take it immediately. Shockingly enough, if that ends your turn, Piggly,
It does.
it's A3's turn right now.
I'm totally shocked right now.
He is going to take a D10 of burning damage, which is 8, which is enough to kill him by 1 HP.
Fuck you, A3.
Yeah.
Damn.
You watch as soon as you step off in slow motion, you look up to see A3, and as the roof catches fire, the only thing you see is a shadowy remain of charred body as he crumples into ash on the ground, and you dive off and land in the rubble. That is A3 dealt with, and you did it all by yourself. Good job.
Yeah.
And he nearly died. Yay!
Next up is Luther. He is going to go ahead and roll to break out. That's a nat 20.
Fuck! That ruins
He
my
is now
plans.
broken
Oh,
out
yeah.
of his blindness. So he is going to go ahead and do 5, 10, 15, 20. That's that. Yeah, so now that he's stood in front of you, his eyes are bloodshot. He is going to go ahead and swipe at you with his dagger. Okay, let's do this. So what's his plus on that?
It hits.
Yeah, it was a +8, so it definitely is. Okay. I want you to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. and I want you to beat a 13.
So do I, but it's not happening.
Okay, beautiful. Right. Okay, first of all, we'll resolve the damage. So that is this. You take 9 points of damage from that attack. And
Oh my
you
God,
are now paralyzed.
Good.
So you can't move.
Hey, that's in real life too, because he's back.
I'm not paralyzed, I'm just differently abled.
I'm just, I had just a scoliosis. Yeah, it's fine.
So, okay. So I need to roll a con when my turn starts.
Yes, sirree.
Okay.
Boom, boom. So yeah, basically, okay. Attack rolls against you have advantage, but that's the end of Luther's turn. Or is it? Yeah, it's the end of his turn. That's fine. Okay, next up is Fiscal. Go ahead, make your Constitution saving throw.
I got a
13.
4, but can I burn my inspiration from narrating?
From the what?
From narrating.
Oh, doing the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
That is a 15.
15 does beat the DC, so you
Cool.
break out of your paralysis as the arcane energy that empowers your blipping around seems to fight it off.
Cool. Again, I'm going non-lethal here.
Okay.
So with my blink dagger, first attack is a 14.
14 total.
Does
not hit.
Okay, and then fuck it, I'm gonna see what in my Sky's Venom, and hopefully it doesn't just instant kill him.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh fuck! It stinks of shit now.
It's a 17.
17 does hit.
Okay.
Okay.
What have I got, baby?
So I need Thingy to roll a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. So he has to beat a 16. And he rolled a 15, so he doesn't beat it. So he is now poisoned.
Oh, so it's poison.
He takes 1d6 poison damage now, so roll 1d6.
You guys are so low on HP. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
1d6, that's a 5.
A 5. Okay, so he takes 5 points of damage.
I still
Now,
need
the
to
way
roll-
that this...
I still need to roll my damage.
What do you mean?
For the weapon. I haven't rolled the damage for the weapon yet.
Oh, shit, okay, yeah.
That is 4.
Wasn't even worth rolling. Okay.
Mm.
Alright, so the poison that's in the tube. I'm just going to read out to you how it works so that you understand. The poisoned creature must repeat the saving throw every 24 hours, taking 1d6 damage on a failed save. Until this poison ends, the damage the poison deals can't be healed by any means. After 7 successful saving throws, the effect ends and the creature can heal normally.
Okay.
So basically, for 7 days, he's not going to be able to heal himself.
Oh, interesting.
Unless he gets a successful.
Yeah,
Interesting.
we can only do that once a day.
Cool.
I might just hit him again so he's even lower on health.
Non-lethal, just a reminder.
Let's leave him on 1 HP so that if he fucks up funny.
So hey, I've got a needle here. Don't make me use it.
I'll pack it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Fiscal?
I'm gonna flicker
Flicker.
to the other side of
Okay.
Luther. By that I mean there.
Okay, not bad. Right, so the next person up is the Owl Bear. He's going to go ahead and roll attack number 1. There's a 14, which misses. Attack number 2 is a 3. Oh no, the 14 will hit with his plus, but the 3 will miss. So, okay, one of the attacks goes through. That's going to be with his hands. So that's 2d8. Wow, a 1 and a 7. Cool. Okay, so he takes 8 points of damage. That was on Assassin 2. Okay. Okay, that's the owlbear's turn done. Next up is Assassin 1, who's been cornered by LDB. And he's going to go ahead and make a few attacks at you.
No, we won't.
LDB's. Okay. Shit, I need to roll it on here, don't I? Alright, first attack is a 2. Miss. Second
Rush.
attack
I can
is a
headbutt him.
nat 20.
But I can headbutt him first, right?
On the first one, oh shit, you can. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, headbutt him on the first one.
1 strength damage to the enemy, and they must make a constitution throw against a modifier or and turn ends immediately. Okay.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I have
First
to be?
of all, let me do my damage first. So first of all, headbutt. I deal 1 plus strength damage, so I deal 4 damage to you.
4 damage.
Push!
work.
My big flat head.
Okay.
Then you need to make a con saving throw
That's a 10.
of 14.
Okay, so his turn ends immediately.
Oh yeah.
Great. You're fucking lucky, by the way.
Let's
That
get
next
away.
turn-
That 20 can just fuck off, alright? That's that.
I don't like it. Not one bit.
Ah!
Guess whose turn it is next, Dan?
I'm gonna guess.
You're correct. Go ahead.
Yeah, boy.
I'll do that again.
Okay. And you'll never guess what I'm gonna do. Like that. Literally like that.
Stop Mike Tyson in him up, bro. Hey, watch it.
Alright, first swing's coming at you. Does 23 hit?
Yeah, that does hit. Sorry. Got fire for a second.
Oh my god. Yep, so that hits up over.
It do indeed.
So that should be me. And then I'm gonna go. Oh, what? 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that on A1? Okay.
Sleepy tongue. And then I go boing, and I hit him with a nat 20 there.
Okay, go ahead. I will just say, Dan, it doesn't matter what the fuck you roll here on damage. He's dead.
Just
So-
gonna hit him with my nat 20.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
My
Go ahead.
natural 20 there on the dice there.
Yeah.
See how my one hit?
Yeah.
What about your one?
Don't make me revoke it, Dan. I'm gonna headbutt you.
Alright, cool.
Go on.
Just to really make sure he's dead, I'm gonna hit him with 12 damage.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy how on your crit you rolled less than a normal attack.
Oh, I know! What's that
Wait, no.
about, bro?
We said before on a crit
Does
you
max
do max
damage.
damage. So that'll be
Yeah.
12 plus 4,
Plus
which is
2.
16 plus 2, which would be 18 points of damage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can. How do you want to do this then? How do you want to do this on
I'm
Assassin's
going-
Creed 1?
I'm going both axes into his side, like a side cut, yeah?
Scissors, nice. Yeah.
I'm going side cut, and then actually, yeah, I'm gonna side cut him and just mash him against the wall like one clean into the wall. Yeah, like he's destroyed. He's unrecognizable.
Okay.
Alright, he's
Yeah.
gone.
You clamp down on him with your axes across his sides, and then you ram him into a wall. The force of which bisects him in half cleanly, as his guts and his ooze spills out. You can't help but feel a little bit satisfied at how viciously you killed him.
Oh, I'm so
but-
sad.
He's dead.
Dad.
He's dead. Does that end your turn, Dan?
No,
No.
because I still have another attack actually.
Okay.
Remember, non-lethal against Luther.
5, 10, 15,
I
20.
heard
You
you
could
say
make
that.
it to him, yeah.
I'm saying big loof.
Big
But like
Luther.
right, you know, like in anime, okay, when the whole screen goes dark because they just realize what's behind. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just see
I'm,
the
I'm,
eyes.
I'm
Yeah.
half going.
Hey, Big Luffy.
Start bouncing your pecs. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
like, I will unarm. Because I'm
You
interested.
don't have to unarmed, you just have to...
Yeah, but I guess they're unarmed. I think
Non-lethal.
You can punch, kick, headbutt, use swing force play. And do bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus strength modifier.
Oh, so you just want to punch him instead of swinging?
Yeah, I just want to punch him. Yeah, fuck it.
Just to the back of your
Alright,
head.
Roll your attack.
Push. 16.
16. Is that with the pluses? Yeah, that doesn't
Yes. Big loof. We do, man.
hit. Big
Let's take
loofah.
Let's take them, bro.
Cool. And then, do you want to do
Yeah,
anything
what's
else?
End my turn.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, that's the end of your turn. Next up, after LDB, is A2, assassin number 2. He is being wildly outnumbered here. And seeing how everything's getting just a little bit fucked up, he's gonna
It's getting a little bit tasty.
He's going to persist, though, and attack this owl bear, because he know not what he do. That's a 5, so that misses. Second attack is a 9. Even with his pluses, that doesn't hit. Okay. Wait, no. The 9 might hit, actually. What's his plus? Plus 5.
It's 14.
That actually will hit. Yeah, okay. We'll do the first bit of damage to that then. So that's D4, which is a full max damage, against the owlbear, which is 4 points of damage.
Do you get no pluses on proficiencies or anything, no?
Oh shit, you're right, yeah. Plus 3. So that's another 3 points of damage. Perfect. Okay, right, that'll be A2's turn done. Next up, we have Higgly Wiggly.
I'm gonna use magic missile at first level because I've burned through my second and third, and I'm gonna cast them straight up at the golden bar.
Okay.
He's never done this before! This is a new thing!
I got a 5, a 4, and a 3.
Okay, so the 3 goes through normally. Go ahead and resolve that.
Yeah. That's 3 points of damage to Luther.
To Luther. Just catching strays here.
Remember,
Okay.
non-lethal.
I didn't say that.
Dude!
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Go ahead, Piggly. Roll your first D100.
Yeah, I love this game. Gambling is fun. 97. Whoa.
97.
Big legs.
Oh, okay.
Unicorn.
A
Unicorn.
97. Okay. If you wish, you may spend 1 spell slot to move to a 96 or a 98 on the board, or keep the 97. And then, depending on what you choose, I'll tell you what. If you stick on 97, I'll tell you what the final thing is. But if you spend another spell slot, you can go for either the one above or the one below it. So a 96 or a 98. Obviously, you don't know what they do, but you may choose.
Oh.
Is this entrapment?
It sounds like entrapment.
I'm gonna stick.
You want to stick on 97? Okay.
I want to know what it does.
He's a forest boy!
Are you sure?
It was nice knowing Piggly.
Quickly, we're not reviving you.
100%. Well, we can't.
I'll stick.
You want to stick with it? Okay.
I will remember you.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice within 30 feet take 4d10 lightning damage.
Cool, so that is you 3. Enjoy.
Can't be me.
You said...
The owlbear and A2.
Well, you can
Of
choose,
your choice.
you can choose
Of your
yourself as
choice,
well.
Bigley.
No.
3 creatures of your
owlbear.
choice.
Owlbear and A2. And A2.
Up
So
to
you want
3.
A2 to be struck? Yeah, you have to choose. Oh no, up to 3 would say that you can choose less than that.
So
Oh,
you can just...
so just A2 then.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Or maybe do I want to do the owlbear as well?
Leave the owl bear. What is it with you and killing owl bears, dude?
How much damage was it?
4d10 lightning damage. So go ahead and roll 4d10s, please.
Insane.
That'd be a good one to pull out in a boss fight, eh?
24.
Oh, that was kind of shit, actually. Okay, I
Still
mean,
above the halfway point.
yeah, it was way above the average. And actually, who's that? Assassin 2? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Same thing again. You rolled one more than you needed to kill him. He had 23 HP left.
Bomba Clizzy.
Umbacletus. All right, he's dead.
Bomba Cletus.
You watch, yeah, the Dolan as you sort of have A2 in your eyes. The Dolanvar lights up the sky like a beacon almost, and
Oh, we can
you
see
watch
this?
as 4 thunderbolts just. They say lightning doesn't strike twice. In this case, it struck 4 times on A2, and it just turns his body into a singed, slightly crackling, glowy mound of ash on the ground, and he is done for.
And Pigley's still got one more roll.
11.
An 11. Okay. Oh, interesting. You have just cast Reduce on yourself.
I'm even smaller and
You
blue.
become.
I'm a mega smurf.
You become a tiny little smurf. Actually, let me see how that works if you're already small.
He's yoked as well, let's not forget. So he's just a
Oh.
tiny, muscly blue smurf. You are you're like fucking muscle smurf.
I'm a huge little smurf.
The
The convenience
starved in
of
all
these spells.
dimensions. Okay. Your weight reduction from medium to small.
Small to really small.
I don't think there is a small to really small. Yeah, I just think, yeah, you become slower in terms of how fast you can move in a single turn by half of your movement, and you also become slightly harder to hit, so your AC goes up by 2
Yeah.
because you're now smaller.
Nice.
Okay, and that's it. Have you got any other ones that you can roll?
Oh, I'll just move. Wait, what's my movement? 6. No, that's not it. 25 feet, so. How do you want me to do that?
Yeah, move yourself. Move
How
yourself.
many? 25 though, 'cause it's half, isn't it? Should be.
Yeah, if it's just your normal walking, yeah, it'd be hard. So just do
25 would be 12.5.
just do 12. Okay, yeah, that'll be it then. That'll be it. You can't move at a 0.2. We'll just keep you right here. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Piggly?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, next we go up to the top of the round. We go to Luthor. It's his turn. Having just been accosted and assailed by LDB, he's going to switch around and make an attack against him with his dagger. Does not hit.
Hey!
Shockingly. Okay, he's then going to go ahead and use his second attack. There's 12 plus. That is a 20 to hit in total.
Sorry, what was that? I can't
Oh.
hear you over damn typing.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
12 total. Sorry, a 20 total.
A 20 to hit me.
Yeah.
Interesting. It may hit me.
Okay. Okay. He has hit you as it happens.
What? Yeah, no, he does.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Alright, he's
Go
gonna go ahead
ahead.
and do the attack. Dum, 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 dum. So that's going to be 6 points of damage.
Boy. Yeah.
And also do a Constitution saving throw, please.
Half. Can I half
You have to
the
be a
6
DC of 13.
Now? Can I half the 6 now, or do I wait to Constitution saves instead of that?
No, just half the damage now, and then do the
What?
Constitution.
I need to be 16?
You need to be
I hit
16.
16. Ah, 16,
Okay.
baby.
That's fine, yeah. Yeah, he swipes at you, and as the attack lands, there is again same thing, a similar thing to what happened before. You feel some sort of essence seep into your body, but yeah, your raging hormones burn it away, and steam comes off where the cut was. That is the end of his turn. From Luther, we go down to Fiscal.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my blink dagger
I
non-lethally.
thought I was muted.
Okay,
That's
18 does
18.
hit,
Cool.
yes. Look for that.
That is a 6.
6 points of damage. Okay.
Cool. And then same again. That is a 15 to hit, which misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Really hope the owl.
Wait, he's focused on thingy, innit?
Yeah, so you would get flanking. Yeah.
So once per turn, you can deal an extra 3d6 damage. So I'm going to roll that for my last attack.
For your advantage, you mean?
No, so once per turn, you can deal an extra 3d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or range.
Oh, you mean from the attack that you did?
Yeah. So I'm
damage,
adding the
okay.
3d6 on top of the 6.
Go ahead.
And that
I keep
is
forgetting you're actually a rogue.
11.
11 points of damage.
So I've done 17 in total.
Nice. Wait, you did 17 damage in total?
In total, so 6, and then with the extra 3d6 plus.
Oh
11.
yes, yeah. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. You start carving away at him, and while he's occupied with LDB because he's got his back turned, he misses a pivotal strike that hits him at a vital spot. He's not dead or he's not downed, but he is looking very rough right now.
I'm gonna.
His eyes have gone pallid. It's super dark around his eyes as the poison's also taking effect. Looks like he's exerting himself quite a lot.
I'm not sure what the owlbear's gonna do, but I'm gonna shout at the owlbear. No, don't kill him!
I really hope it doesn't listen. I really.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
I hope it eats him.
Yeah, okay.
The owlbear starts charging towards, and then we'll say about here it hears your command, and it starts to skid to a stop, and then it kind of looks at you for a second, then cocks its head sideways.
Knock him out!
Takes a look at his surroundings. He realizes from your command, if you don't want him to attack Luther, and there's no enemies around, he's just gonna disappear.
Alright, that works.
And yeah, you watch as his eyes start to glow, and then yeah, arcane lightning again strikes down where the owlbear was,
Dan.
and he gets shleamed away. Yeah, his body just sort of turns incorporeal for a second, and he flashes out of existence.
I'm just gonna yell, "Thank you!" as it disappears.
You just hear a rumbling in the sky,
And I'm gonna yell, "Fuck you!"
and then a lightning bolt strikes you.
Smite him!
But alright, that's the owlbear out of the turn order. So that was your turn just then, Fiscal, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. LDB, you're up next.
LD. Okay, yeah. I'm going to. I want to punch him. Yeah, I want to punch him.
You want to punch him? Okay.
Yeah, I want to go for punching.
Go ahead. Also, I
Push.
just realised that you can't actually have advantage against
Oh,
thingy, but that's fine.
15.
Okay, 15.
I didn't have
misses.
advantage against him.
I'm gonna
You did,
punch
that's
him
why you did the sneak
again.
attack.
Yeah, because he was facing LDB.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's a feature on his thingy that unless he's incapacitated or prone, you can't get advantage on him because of his kinetic awareness.
16.
16 misses.
I'm gonna punch him again. 40.
40 misses.
Damn it. 4. Okay.
3 misses, baby.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's his turn ended.
End my turn.
Okay. As you done, Piggly, you're up next.
I'm going to use magic missile at first level to
Into
cast
the
it at
Dolan Bar. Nice.
Another 3.
I'm just waiting for Braden to explode himself.
2 4s and a 3.
Okay, so 2 of those go through. Go ahead, resolve the damage first.
2 damage.
2 damage to Luther. Okay. One of them just twats him on the side of the head as he's trying to dodge LDB's punches. Okay, go on, Piggly. Roll your first D100, please.
Here we go. Roll the wheel of Yogg-Saron.
Fuck off.
76.
76.
Show me 76.
Instant death.
Okay. Your blue skin starts to glow.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It becomes an
I'm a glowing Smurf.
you become an intense bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn. So you're radiating bright blue light right now.
Drag him over here.
Okay, go ahead, do the second one.
Whoa. Show me 69. Whee!
Oh, beautiful. All these things are happening to you, Piggly, and you feel
I dig a mess.
all of a sudden you feel very, very peaceful, and you feel like you just want to see some sunshine. You just want to sit down somewhere, take in the sun,
Oh,
maybe have a
that's how
drink
you
of
do it.
water. And as you have these thoughts, you slowly, well, everyone else watches as he slowly turns into a plant.
So I'm a tiny blue glowing plant.
Yes, you are effectively now incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 HP, the pot that you're in breaks and your form reverts. You can take no other actions until the start of your next turn.
This is the way.
I fucking love that. Oh, I love that so much.
Oh wait, I'm
He's a-
not just a tiny blue glowing plant. I'm also a tiny blue glowing plant that's leaves are on fire.
You will be on fire next turn, yeah.
I hope something comes and touches the leaf.
Okay.
Burst into flames.
That is actually the end of your turn, yeah. I don't even have to ask you there.
But the thing is, we can't see that he's turned into a plant because he's in a 30-foot radius of blinding light.
That's true.
If you're not blinded
Um,
by it, you can still see me. As soon as you're in that, then you're blinded.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
it's just. I imagine it's like
Just
staring
the-
at the sun, no?
Yeah, basically you can just see, when you're looking at it, you can just see like a small form in the center, but you can't make out the details of it. It just looks very bright.
Okay.
But that's the end of Piggly's turn. Next up, we go to Luther's turn. Having seen that weird fucking small dude shift, turn bright, and start turning into plants, he's getting a little bit freaked out right now. But nonetheless, he has a mission here, and he's gonna see it through. So Dan, he's gonna go ahead, and attack you,
Kraken.
but he's gonna try and grapple you as well.
Okay.
And he is a very formidable assassin, very well gifted wrestler as well. So he actually gets advantage on this athletics check against you. So he's going to roll, no, not 3, 1d20. That's a 5, which is going to fail. Next one's a 7, which fails. I don't think you even actually, yeah. Roll an athletics check.
Okay.
Or acrobatics, whichever one is the strength one.
I think it's acrobatics.
It's athletics.
I think it's athletics.
Okay, go ahead.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you snuff out his attempt. Okay. Yeah, he goes in to try and like put you, drag you down to do an armbar, but without even trying, you just kind of like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing, bro? What's that?
And then when he sees that, he is going to go ahead and make a slash against you with his regular attack,
Is it now?
which is a 2, and that misses. He feels
Hey!
frustrated and also a little bit almost like it looks like he's about ready to give up because everything that has been happening on is just has given him a bit of a
You're just getting streamed.
yeah, he's getting shamed, and also he's been poisoned, and all of his compatriots have died. These wraiths came in, and then an owlbear appeared, and then this plant started glowing.
It has been quite an eventful fight. I feel
Yeah,
like
so-
the fight with Erasmus was a lot simpler than this.
It was.
Play with the dull and varmble.
Yeah, for sure you do. Okay, that's that done. Okay, that's Luther's turn. Fiscal, you're up next.
I'm just gonna, before I try and attack him, I'm gonna say, for one last chance, are you sure you don't just want to settle this over a drink? And I'll roll for persuasion, I guess.
Do it with disadvantage. Yeah, go ahead.
Crit fail. Woo!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't. He turns to you just through like the side of his eye, and then as he's listening to the words that you're saying, and his hands are shaking, and he just steadies himself for a second, takes a deep breath, and then turns back to LDB. they're like seemingly getting ready to attack him.
Okay. Well then, again, non-lethally.
Mm-hmm.
With my blink dagger. That is a 20 to hit.
20 does hit.
Cool. And that is 6 damage.
Okay. Go ahead and hit him with the back end of the dagger, and it drops him to one knee, but he is still up.
16 misses.
16 misses.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, I'll say, because you've got thingy. Flank. Oh no, he doesn't get. You don't get a bonus for it. Never mind.
No.
He is looking very rough right now.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. No, that is all else I can do.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, LDB.
I'm sorry to have to do this, Cal,
Non-lethal.
but I'm getting a bit frustrated.
He didn't say that.
Just specify non-lethal.
I'm getting a bit
He
frustrated
does it.
because I've punched him and I keep missing. I'm getting a bit fucking annoyed
Put a
about
hole
that.
through his head.
So I'm going to use my axe.
You can use your axe. Just specify non-lethal.
I don't know what
Say
you don't get. I'm getting upset, mate. I keep missing him. I want to hit him. I want to hit him hard.
I'm a simple man, alright?
I'm a barbarian. That's what we do. It's in our blood.
LDB. Finish what this plan can.
I'm going for a big swing.
Go on.
Please hit.
Yo, isn't that one?
That is karma. Specify non-lethal.
That
I
first
have
attack
2 more
misses.
attacks.
Go on.
I'm gonna go for another one. 14.
Misses.
I'm
Come
going for
on.
another one. 17.
17 just hits, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
See the damage numbers on that.
Do it. Cut his fucking
10.
head off.
10 points of damage.
Yeah.
LDB, longest, longest. How do you want to do this?
I hate you so much. I'd like to point this out.
Okay, baby.
Bro, it's what barbarians do. I can't fight the urges, can I?
I'm a rogue and I try and avoid killing as much as possible.
I can't fight the urges. The voices. The
Rage.
voices. Okay. I'm going. Very dramatic.
Yeah.
Every time I think of these death things, I think Mortal Kombat. So, what I want to do is, I'm going to. I have 2 hands on one axe, and I go like I slice it up with the axe. Okay, so it's like the whole axe goes up his chin. Yeah.
Oh, okay, like backwards.
Yeah,
Up, yeah.
So it all goes like up his chin, and then I like stamp on his head, just stamp him down, like curb stomp him.
Oh my
With my
God,
axe.
That's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you put one axe down, blade first, just into the ground, and then you grab one of them with 2 hands, grip tightly on it, and then you swing upward. And then cut all of his chin open. He looks like basically now that his chin's open, he looks kind of like an ant with like mandibles just flapping about. And then he turns around. Oh wait, do you mean you put like his chin on the back of the thing and then just stomp on his head?
Yeah, and then stomp down so his whole head goes through the.
Okay,
through the
right,
axe.
yeah. You do it as well while maintaining eye contact with Fiscal.
Yeah.
And then you whisper into Thingy's ear, Luther's ear, and you say, "It's the code, baby." And you stamp on his head. Yeah.
Okay.
The force of
This is-
your heel. What did you say?
This is
I wish I heard that.
This is for the plant.
Okay, this is for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see some leaves rustling in the distance. The force of your foot just impacting the back of his head makes mush, but then the sharp edge of the axe on his chin just slices it even further, almost bisecting his head completely in half.
You gotta remember, Kaz, when I'm raging, alright?
Yeah.
Fuck
Screw
you.
me now.
Any
I'm seeing red.
persuasion
Fuck
would be-
you. I
Why do you
wanted.
wanna
I
keep him
wanted
alive?
to interrogate him,
What for? What are we going to keep him alive for?
but because there's a contract out on me for one, and I'd like to know who put it out.
Oh, for you.
Yeah. Like I said at the beginning of this fight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You get with Baron fighting, that's it. It's all hell. I mean, have you seen the way I've killed some of the people in this fight?
Fucking hell.
I mean, it's getting pretty fucked. Okay, it's
Uh,
getting imaginative.
fuck you. I would like to search Luther's body. I want
Okay.
to. I want to see if there's anything on him to indicate who the fuck is sending him after me. I
Breaks to the
also
plan.
would,
Oh,
yeah,
you
right. This 100% still plan. I would also like to see if he had any like weapons or anything on him, or anything of value.
I want to be tough again.
Yeah, sure. So Luther had little on his body in terms of riches, but what he did carry was, from what you find on his body just from patting him down, 2 rolled up bits of parchment, a small stone with small as in it could fit into, like, if you were to grab your finger and your thumb together, it could fit there. It's very small. A small stone that has a carving on the front with a symbol of a mouth and an ear.
Okay.
A gilded silver playing card, which is the one that he threw to you the night before, and or earlier in the morning, should I say? And yes, that's it. So two bits of parchment rolled up, a small stone, and then the playing card, which is a 10 of diamonds.
Okay. So I would also like to take his headband.
Yeah, it is bloody.
That's
and
fine.
a little bit torn up, but yeah, you can take it off him if you wish.
Yeah, I'd like to take his headband as well. Could I look at the parchments, please?
Yes. Okay, you unfurl one of them.
While
one
I'm
of them-
unfurling it, I'm just like muttering under my breath. I can't believe you fucking killed him. Told him not to.
I'm gonna walk over to Piggly and like pick him up and just like dust the plant like.
Does that not blind
As
you?
Oh,
it does
Shit.
blind you, but these things the blinding light only lasts a minute, but as you get close enough to reach in, the second that you start dusting him, you actually do a bit of damage to him, and that breaks the plant form,
Oh, okay.
and he returns as a blue glowing little baby, buff baby.
Yeah,
I'm about to commit a hate crime.
Okay, so you Fiscal, you unfurl one of the notes, and it says 10D. You must eliminate the following 3 targets: Fiscal, Schlongding, Piggly Wiggly, Long Dong Bong. Leave the bodies.
Not
Signed
really.
HOC.
H.
Again, at the bottom, an angular eye motif is the
House of-
sign off.
House of Cards.
House of Cards, yeah.
And the other one?
The other one doesn't look as well written, and you can gather it's a scramble of notes from sort of Luther's observations, and it reads as follows: Black Lotus, Madame? ? Cannot confirm. Hidden inventory, no leads. Carluccio attack, only 1 lived. Looked into Varlin, Kitsch, smart, keep away. Veiled Nexus, find more. Havana is locking up, finding Aguilar, and then it's got a big question mark.
Is that
Shadows,
Haguilar?
Aguilar,
Aguilar.
yeah. And then the last one says shadows are following, back to the deck after this.
Back to the deck.
Oh, the shades. They
House
jumped
of
in and
Cards.
started fighting. Eh?
Cool. I want to. So I, as a player, recognize that stone as a speaking stone,
Sending stone, yeah.
sending stone, whatever the fuck it's called. I recognize that. Would I, as Fiscal, recognize that?
Give me a history check.
Okay. That's a 4.
Can I roll a history check?
You can't. You just don't know what it is.
Oh,
you
my
feel
plus
like
7.
you've seen something before, but you don't know what it is. Piggly, if you want to inspect it, yeah, you can do a Arcana check.
Arcana. Oh, that is also a +7. 19.
Misses.
You walk over to Fiscal.
I've got
and
it kind of. I'm looking at it in between my fingers, just kind of like flipping it over.
As he's sort of turning it, you can catch that the markings on there aren't just visual representations of the usage for the item, but also linked to Arcana runes, and you know that the runes there are and a type of enchantment to cast a powerful version of the sending spell. Now, Fiscal, I will say, I'll give you that information, Pigley, and then you may disclose it if you wish.
Yeah. Just...
Okay. As Pigley sort of repeats that to you, Fiscal, you would know that these sending stones, whenever a hit squad like this is sent out, usually the other person would be one of these other assassinos, basically. So the pair to this ascending stone should be on one of the bodies.
Okay.
Which, if you spend a bit of time looking for it, you'll be able to find.
I'd like to have a wander over to Assassin 1. And as I'm going over to Assassin 1, I'm going to say to the other two, go check the other bodies.
I'll go check the ash of Assassin 2. Assassin 3.
Fiscal, as all you guys turn around from the body of where Luther is, you hear another shrieking in the sky as another black mist descends into the center of the alleyway. Its form again incorporeal for a moment as the shadows gather up, and as it turns to attack towards you, it opens its mouth as if to shout and to scream, but all you see is a single glowing bolt appear from inside the tavern as it takes the creature's head clean off. And instead of screaming, all you see is just like a spittle of black bile, and then it collapses on the ground, sinking into the earth as if it was being soaked up. But as you turn to look to see who shot that, you see a bloodied, weary, exhausted, and hunched over Jermaine holding a crossbow. The bolt apparently seemed to be enchanted because it took him out and took out the wraith in a pretty clean shot. But as your eyes meet Jermaine's, he says, "I told you, I didn't have much choice, Fizz. This is what if I did." And then as he's about to finish his sentence, he collapses.
I'd like to flicker over
ground.
to him to try and catch him.
Actual Django Fett.
You do catch him as he falls down, but he's very clearly lost consciousness and he's limp in your hands at the moment.
I'll turn over to Pigley and LDB, and I'll just say, search the other bodies. I'll meet you inside, and I will go into a booth inside, place Jermaine next to me, and signal Nehar to bring some water and a cloth.
Nehar is sort of crouched behind the tavern bar, and as you call his name, he sort of pokes his head up, and you can just see his hair in his eyes, and he's like, "What the bloody hell was that?"
Just water, towel, please. Cloth, yes.
Christ alive, you leave them for one moment, they start ordering you about. And he's mumbling to himself, and then he does oblige. So he brings over a pail of water and some cloth to where you are.
Cool. Yeah. I'll let Tweedledee and Tweedledickhead search the bodies.
Is the roof still on fire?
It is still on fire, yeah.
Or his hand's still on
I
fire.
guess we're only searching one. No, because it was for 1 minute.
No, there's two bodies. There's two bodies to search. Because there's 3 assassins.
Yes, but we can only search one because it's currently on a burning roof.
Yeah. And you can search 2 as well.
Yeah,
It
which
hasn't
means
yet
you can only
been.
search 1.
It hasn't yet been a minute, Piggly. So,
Oh.
you would have to wait a second before you do that. Otherwise, that body might combust.
I can go search them.
I like that'd be fun.
LDB, you go and have a look at one of the ones that.
Can I go look at the one that I
I
smashed into the wall? That's
Yeah.
obliterated.
You
Yeah.
obliterated against the wall and cleaved him, bisected him in 2. As you look through what remains of his body, you do actually find the other sending stone, although in your hands it looks comically tiny, very, very small. But that is the other thing, and you think to yourself, this looks like what the other 2 were looking for.
That's definitely worth keeping.
I'd like
but
to
it doesn't-
skip it along the floor.
Doesn't really look like much to you.
I'd like to find a lake.
So you just you throw it over your shoulder. No, I'm joking. And the other thing that you find on the body of that particular dude is a bronze, like a metal playing card that's made of like a burnished bronze, and it is the 10 of Hearts. And that's all you find on his body, aside from the weapon that he was using, the dagger and the crossbow.
Wonder who's the Ace of Spades.
Me, bitch.
The Ace of Spades.
Can I tuck it into my helmet somehow so it's displayed?
What? The 10 of
card.
Hearts?
Yeah.
I'll say you can lodge it between the nose guard bit sideways so people can see the bronze card if you want.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
you'd probably have better luck taking his bandana and putting it around your arm. But...
Has he got a bandana, is he?
Yeah, each of these assassins that you fought against, even at the end,
a headband.
Luther had it. Yeah, they had like a bandana
okay.
on the top of the head that they put down at the start.
I would like to take that as well, yes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you take the bandana off his head. You see this guy was also completely bald. Just a little...
I know someone else is completely bald.
Piggly.
Hair's whistling through his head right now. Okay. Yeah, that's all you can find in his body, though. There's nothing much else on him.
Cool.
Piggly, you look on the other body that you were sent to search, and you find the 10 of not the 10, the 7 of Hearts on the one body that you searched.
One card.
That is, it is the same type of card though. It's bronze burnished, but the back of each of these cards has got like an angular eye logo or motif with geometric patterns around it. That's remained consistent regardless of the type of card. But yeah, each of these have those cards on them. One of them had the Sending Stone. This other one that you searched, Piggly, has nothing else on him except the weapons that he was using.
I'm going to keep hold of these until I learn how to throw them like Gambit.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's nothing else on these bodies here. The shades that you fought, they just sunk into the ground. And there's nothing left of them except whatever ability they left behind, like the scorch marks on the roof, for example. But other than that, there's nothing else there. And it's right around this moment, Piggly, that you stop glowing.
Yes.
And in that moment, you have a look around.
So not burning stuff, and I'm also not small.
Yeah,
Than
exactly.
I already was.
As the dust sort of settles and your glowing body returns back to its normal for you anyway, normal
Still blue,
size.
though.
A little, still blue. That's not going to come off for a long time. You have a look around and you can see various different windows in the rundown houses of the Cutter's Gate have got peering, curious eyes just looking through the glass. It seems like your fight has attracted some amount of attention. But everything else is still just left as remnants of the battle.
They're just peering out the window.
Yeah, in the same way that you when there's like someone having an argument on the estate, you just open the window a little bit and stare through the curtains.
Dan says like he's not a posh gun.
Why aren't they coming outside to help get rid of the fire that's currently on the roof?
Do you know where you are? Actually, no, the fire. Yes, you're right. Yeah. This is part of the thing that's attracted attention, but the entrance to the building that you were on is on the other side of the street. So you can hear some commotion there. People, scrambling to presumably get some water and try and put the fire out. But it is still burning. Yeah, you head back into the Rusty Nail where you can see Fiscal, Neha, and Jermaine over at one of the back corner booths.
Before I open the door, I'm going to poke it a couple of times beforehand just to make sure that I don't set it on fire.
Yeah, you tap it lightly, and a spark appears on the first tap, and you feel a bit cautious. But then, yeah, you end up putting your whole hand on it like normal, and then yeah, nothing happens. You feel all the magical energy start to dissipate.
Then I'll skip in, singing "I'm blue." Dabba dee dabba da.
What a weird bastard. Okay.
Wandering, going, listen up. Here's a story. I'm a little guy that lives in a blue world.
Nice. Yeah, as you walk in, Neha has a look at you and says, "What the hell happened to you, Paul?"
I don't know, but I'm keeping it.
You know, Fiscal, he turns to you and he says, "You keep a weird lot of friends."
Old habits die hard, Neha. Old habits die hard.
Speaking of dying, and then he passes you the cloth and sort of motions you to do whatever you were gonna do.
I'll just kind of place it on his head, and I'll turn to Pigley and say, "Is there anything you can do to heal him or anything?"
Not until I've had a rest. I've got no spells at the moment. I'm all burnt out from that fight.
Is there anything you could do anyway?
I mean, you could do like a medicine check if you wanted to see if you can try and like.
I could slap him.
No
Like-
slapping
Oh,
him.
no.
Yeah, can I do a medicine check on him?
I can do an investigation check to find out what it is that made him collapse.
I think it's just like he's run down, but I'm not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
okay. Yeah, I'll say if you guys want to do like an investigation check, you can either both roll individually, or you can just give one of you advantage because you're both doing the same thing.
I'll give Pigley advantage.
20.
Not
Not a
20. Oh, okay.
Not enough.
Yeah, having a look over him, you can tell that he's where you guys found him in that sort of room. It was very, very like a bloody scene, and you gather that he left there only just surviving that battle, but was bleeding out, and he made his way all the way over to the Black Lotus, where he passed out there, and then you guys found him a couple of moments later, where you took him off the Madame's hands and then dragged him back to here, where he gained a bit of consciousness, and with the little bit of strength that he had here in the fight and that waking him from his sort of rest, he tried to help, and he took out one of the shades, and then his exhaustion kicked in, and he passed down again. So at the moment he's in a very precarious position in
So
terms of his
he
health.
has a pulse.
He has a very, very faint pulse at the moment.
Alright, so he just needs bandaging up and given rest then.
LDB, can you carry him back down to the bed he was in, please?
With one hand. Yeah.
Pick him up by his head like a cat.
I'll,
Want to scruff his neck or?
No, carry him carefully down,
Oh,
please.
delicately. Oh, not my strongest suit, but I'll do it.
Just
If only I still had them burning hands, I could touch a knife and set it on fire, and you could use it to close all his wounds. while he's
Cauterize him.
Hmm.
You can
Fireball.
still do that. Just take
Not
a bit.
firebolt, yeah.
No, let's
Firebolt
not.
I'll
is
just
armor.
stand there with like a fucking Kevlar jacket on going, do it!
I also think we should probably rest up. I don't know about you guys, but I am
Where do
fucked
you want me to
after
take
that
this boy?
fight.
What's his name? Jermaine?
Jermaine, to the room that you placed him in last night.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah, it's kind of dawning on you guys now that that last fight that you just had, except maybe LDB, you don't feel that bad. But yeah,
In fact, I feel
Pigley-
good.
Piggly and Fiscal, you guys are in a pretty bad way. You're not actually too far off the state that Jermaine is in, to be quite clear.
I think we should rest up, and then tonight when we wake up, yeah.
You still owe me that blow.
I said maybe, and also he died, so fuck you.
I didn't kill him though. So
I don't care. You were trying to.
But it wasn't me.
You two share a brain cell.
Wasn't me.
I was a plan. I couldn't even do anything about it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never saw you as a plan.
I defend.
I never do
shit.
that.
I defend him. I go, he plant. Me
Anyway.
kill, he plant.
Anyway, let's get some rest, and we'll come at this in the evening.
I got murder on my
Yes,
mind.
you will come out this.
Fuck you. I'll make my way into my room, and I will put
Fine.
myself to bed for 4 long hours.
Excellent news. Okay, yeah. You guys, are you all taking a long rest now then?
Yes.
Why not?
Oh, there we go. All my health back. Oh, fuck.
I mean, I'm not feeling too tired myself. You know, I'm still feeling pretty youthful and healthful. But I could rest. Yeah, I could have a sleep. I'm just tired from the killing. You know.
Kill his
Mostly
friend.
just being useful and doing a
Oh
lot of
boy, here I
damage.
go killing again. That's what I'm gonna have to say every fucking time now.
Kill him.
That's yeah. So you guys take your long rest. Unsurprisingly, as soon as you sort of have a second to like rest, your body's just immediately sort of shut down, and you take a well-earned rest after that battle that genuinely could have gone either way.
Yeah.
That's
Before I
the...
went to sleep, I prayed to Varafan as well because I hadn't done that in a while. I feel like he needs some loving.
You okay? Yeah, you pray to Varathan, or more realistically, you just sort of focus on the Dolan Var, and try and attune to it a little bit further, by thinking about how you used your magic and if you've furthered the cause of Varathan in the last, with the power that it's given you, and you sense that while the Dolan Var is part of an extension of Varathan, it's not direct communication with him, so it's a bit ambiguous with, you know, the type of sensation that it gives. But you can tell is the way that it's sort of communicating to you is giving off like a low hum or like a dull bellowing sound that only you can hear, but you gather at the moment it's not very impressed with you.
I killed a person
You killed 2.
using the Dolan Bar.
Killed a lot of people, but what did it gain you?
Oh yeah, the Dolan Bar killed a person. I wonder if it consumed its soul.
There's a lot. It occurs to you as you're having these thoughts. It occurs to you as you're having these thoughts. There's not a lot at all that you know about either the Dolan Bar, what was happening with that ritual with Erasmus, and also what the intention or power is with Varathan, you know, attuning you to the Dolan Bar.
If only he would talk to his compatriots about things.
How would you know about it?
No, but we can discuss things and see where we're coming at things from.
Do you know about mine? Good lord.
As you're having these ridiculous thoughts, Piggly, of someone in your head saying, "Oh, maybe you should talk to your friends," you start lulling off to sleep after doing your ritualistic prayer with the Dolan Bar.
Dolan Var.
Crazy
my dream
magic.
is. My dream's just going, Dolan Var. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It is initially.
Dolan
Will
Var,
it be?
huh?
That is your dream initially. Is you in an arena, the whole stadium is filled with Dolan Var crystals, and little Piggly stood next to them. And as you're chanting Dolan Var, the crowd's like, "Yeah, Dolan Var, Dolan Var."
I really hope at some point you give me an arena filled with Dolan Bar crystals so that I can just spam
Bro, imagine.
I could spam magic missiles at them, and when one fails, you'll ask me what do I want to aim at, and I'll aim it at one of the other Dolan bars, and I will just have a shitload of random shit.
At one point, it's just going to be like a hadron collider of magic.
Oh my god, I'm hiding collider.
Yeah, LDB, that's your dream initially, but then as you're thinking about the Dolan bar, you're like, yeah, you used that pretty well in that last fight. Actually, what happened in that last fight? And as you're having these thoughts, you start to remember, you have like flashes in your head, just like a flash of screaming and fire and wraiths and burning and blood and slashing. And initially is scary to you, a primal kind of fear. As these flashes are happening, you're sort of shifting in your bed uncomfortably, on your tiny bed uncomfortably. But at some point, you start to feel comforted by it, because you think to yourself, hang on, that actually gave me quite a bit of power, quite a bit of strength. And I did like slicing up those dudes. And I especially liked curb stomping Luther.
That was my favourite part, actually.
And that felt great. And I think I just want to do things that make me feel great. And as you have that thought, you don't eat in your dream, you don't even notice the flame sort of burning and licking at your skin. And eventually, you fall into a deep slumber.
Okay, cool. Feeling pretty good about that. I'm pretty positive.
Good signs all around, but
Nothing to
feel
worry
like
about at all.
You killing Luther lined up nicely with how you've been having those issues of where you randomly killed them 2 guards a bit like.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it lined up so nicely.
nothing to be concerned with, I think. I like to kill. You shouldn't be worried about it.
Kill.
it helps us. It's always helped us.
Guys, I'm here to help you. Apart from where my phase are. Wanna have weird
When I
fire
fail my
dreams?
wisdom saving throw.
Non-lethal, what does that mean?
It's positive if you're not close to me. Okay? Yeah.
Simple steps, guys. Come on.
Easy. Just
No.
flicker. You'll be alright.
Flicker away.
Turn to a plant pot. We probably won't hit you then.
Non-lethal? Axe?
Are we
Alright, I
continuing
gave it
then,
my
or
best.
is
I
that...
gave it my best that long week. I gave it my best.
I will say we'll call it to a close here.
Cool.
Good news.
Because that was quite a good little combat thing there.
Big boy fight that, yeah. I instantly see bottom left black mid Wukong.
Immediate. No second thought.